It's another Thursday here on Digital Era Twitch, and we are back with Valhalla, the ultimate drinking and wrestling. Okay, there's actually not any wrestling, but there's lots of wrestling references, and that has to count for something. So welcome on back. I'm Joel, joined by RJ and Neo Ivan.
Hello.
Wait, doing this? I thought we were doing Fortnite. I'm just kidding.
Yes, we are going to be getting those victory royales. We about to get down.
On down in Tomato Town.
I've never played Fortnite.
Well, I suggest to. I've fallen down the rabbit hole enough, and I'm just doing. I'm saying I've fallen down the rabbit hole. I got invested because of the dang story. Anyways, let's not talk about that before I get into a tirade. Anyways, continue, please.
What day are we on?
Let's
Christmas.
find. We're past Christmas. Let's find out.
I said past. As I said, past Christmas, before New Year's.
Day 16. Yep. Day 16 room. Yep. So we only have 3 more days in the game.
Oh boy.
Getting close to the end game, folks.
Well, 4 days.
No, it
16,
ends.
17, 18, 19.
Oh, right. Yeah. 10,000.
Rent is due on the 30th.
Oh,
I
wait.
think we'll be fine.
Manaki Nekos. Go get some Manaki Nekos. Manaki Nekos. Right up there.
$5.50. Quite affordable.
Wait, what did it say? The construction. They say these bring luck, but its paw's broken, so I wouldn't trust him.
No.
There we go. Anyways, your rent is due. Jill bought what you wanted. She'll totally focus. Your rent is $10,000. Have a very nice day.
Yeah.
You've been chuckling ever since yesterday.
Wiener.
We are all adults here.
I don't know what you're talking about. No idea, RJ. What is this adulting you're talking about?
It's the thing where you have to pay in order to live life.
Nah, I don't believe you.
Nah, that's...
Also, I just realized, wait a minute. Why do our funds say $77.59? I thought we had more than that.
Oh no, we just bought something, that's why.
Okay.
We did just buy something. But we have...
We'll be fine.
We'll be fine. We make like roughly $2,500 per day, or at least $1,500 per day. So in 2 days, we'll be fine.
$2,500.
Gotcha.
That's the dream. $2,500 a day.
Make it $2,500 a day. That would be...
And it's due... Payment is due when? On the 30th, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got
okay,
time.
so we still got 2 days. That's plenty of time.
We got 2 days. We got till the end of the year.
Yeah, plus we've been following the dang guide. I was like, wait a minute, we haven't missed anything, or we missed like 1 or 2 things. The amount of misses we've had should put us beyond comfortably where we need to be. Anyways.
For surezies.
Let's go to work.
Go to work.
Oh, wait, I forget. Do we need to read anything? Oh, well.
No, we did that before we ended stream. We usually do that before we end the stream. That way we can go straight to work.
We also got the end of the year, which also ends at the end of the year, is our code for Image Anime, our sponsor. You be sure to use Discount Ship. That's DEEstopian ship for free ground shipping on in-stock items over 100. Again, that thing ends by the end of the year.
No, I know it. It's perpetual now.
Yeah, it's perpetual, Joel.
Dang it, I was doing the entire shill, and no, I was running away because I had to get the...
Still use that code, but don't worry, it is forever.
Forever.
And ever.
Anyways, let's continue forward.
Good evening.
Jill, I'm about to get some firecrackers.
Firecrackers?
It's New Year's, right? We need some.
Wouldn't firecrackers scare off dog? Yeah, good idea. Go ahead.
Yep.
See? You know what I'm talking about. I'll leave you to contend.
Even for a cat lover, you sure get excited about firecrackers a whole lot more when dogs are involved.
I know how hypocritical it sounds, and I don't care.
Yeah.
Jamie's here?
Greetings.
Well, well, he was here. Now he's gone. Anyway, let's start.
All right, let's do it.
It's time to mix drinks and change lives.
Ooh, starting with a faster song this time.
Oh, we've always had this song first, right?
Okay, maybe I'm thinking of something else. Anyways,
The guy that wouldn't come back twice.
I think this one is me.
Yes.
Yeah, shut up. By any chance, did something fly over here 2 weeks ago?
On Friday,
Yes.
there were lots of weird explosion noises throughout the night. But as far as I understand, those were made by flying drone or something like that.
So it flew by here.
I take it you know what made the noise?
Let's just keep it at whatever drone story you heard.
Right. The noise got annoying after a while, I must say.
So it remained in the vicinity.
I don't know what counts as in the vicinity, but yeah. Distant explosions all night.
Interesting. So it didn't get far away. No, get me a Mars blast.
It's not that very effective.
6, 1, 4, and 2. Blended, no, cool. Take a moment.
Spicy, manly, strong.
Mars blasts. There you go. And hello,
Well, you
KB
didn't
history.
mess it up.
Rude.
Sorry if I may interject. You looking for a fight? Most certainly not.
You really think you'd stand a chance? You're like half his size.
I can fight dirty.
He kills people for a living.
I can fight dirty.
Just imagining that, like Vegeta, like I can fight dirty.
Jill, please. You make me sound like a savage. It wouldn't be like me saying that you get people. It would be like me saying that you get people drunk for a living. It's not wrong, but there are better ways of saying stuff like that.
You're right. Sorry.
And like I said, I'm not looking for a fight. I just noticed you seem to like strong drinks. What about it? Well, to be honest, it's a rare sight in this bar. I'd even come to believe I'm the only one here who enjoys them, aside from the owner. May I suggest you try a suplex next time? It might be to your liking.
Take you to Suplex City.
He's not wrong.
Okay, let's try this suplex thing.
And then suddenly, out of nowhere, Dana comes in with a German suplex.
By God, that's Dana's music.
My God, stop the match. Right. Let's give Ingram a suplex.
Have we ever made a suplex before?
Yeah.
No, we actually have.
I'm pretty sure we have.
All right, well, let's give it a shot.
It's bitter, manly, burning. Had to have been made at least once.
Yes, we did. Back on day 7, and not since.
Let's see. 4, 3, 3. Here's your suplex. Hoya. Yeah.
Good stuff. Like a less burning but punchier pile driver. Say, your face looks somehow familiar, mister. Call me Jamie, and you are? I'm Ingram. Anyway, I think I saw your face somewhere. Maybe when I needed to look for a specific file at... Did you perhaps go through a nanomachine expunge? I did, actually. Figured as much. Only a handful of people do that. And almost all of them are people with nanomachine rejection that feel oddly suicidal. So, why go through the whole thing? Rejection? Need to hide something? The second one. It's easier to remain undetected when they have no means to track you or your activity. I see.
How does the expunge work?
You lie in a pressure chamber and they give you a special IV solution. It causes nanomachine rejection while giving you the antibodies needed to prevent them from getting back in. For 5 hours, you're trapped in a bed while a horrible pressure builds up in your body. The nanomachines are forced out. They're like little needles all over your body. You feel them in your eyes, in your gums, in your toes, everywhere. And after all that, they need to implant you with a mechanism that constantly releases the same antibodies.
Ouch.
What are you having, Jamie? This is a gut punch. Yeah, should have figured. Hey, give me one of those.
Sure. Let's give him a gut punch. Again, that didn't sound right.
Oh, maybe you should stop making.
He asked for it, literally.
He sure did. And let's give him 2 Caraman. Aged. There you go. Hey, yeah.
Yeah, I love these. Looks different from yours, though. I had a couple of extras in his, actually. So where's the antibody unit they stuck you with, Jamie? Inside, like all the other maintenance systems. It can be troublesome at times, but the perks of not having nanomachines in the body outweighs the cons. And the rest of the enhancements? Were you reconstructed, or did you have them, or have you been adding them over time? Over time, either by getting a much-needed enhancement or through fixing injuries. I see. Well, it was a pleasure, Jamie, but I gotta leave. Nice meeting you, Ingram.
Please come again.
Don't count on it.
You said that twice.
Shut up.
It is sick.
He seemed like a nice guy.
Right. I won't call him a bastard, but he's not the nicest in the bunch.
Maybe you caught him on a bad day.
Nah. I think you're just that good at bringing out the nicer side of people. Oddly enough, that guy tires the hell out of me. Someone's in a good mood.
Give me a bad touch, will you? That way you'll be in a good mood, too.
Raisin.
Oh, okay,
A bad touch for Alma.
Yeah. Like I said, we're all adults here. Whatever adults is. We're nothing but mammals after all. God. Oh, God.
Next. Here you go. One bad touch.
Jill, you have such a petty sense of humor.
Guilty as charged. So what put you in a good mood?
Oh yeah, that. Today my sister was supposed to be in court for all the custody proceedings. Of course, not only does she show up later than her husband, and drunk at that, but also dressed like she got fucked in the back of a parking lot. And to top it off, she forgot to even bring her kids. Luckily, my parents brought them to the court. The judge assigned the kids to my parents for the time being.
So she really messed up, huh?
When they came back to the house and Diana started throwing a temper tantrum, she said it was lucky her husband didn't get the kids because the angst would make her jump onto the highway. So Eva comes and says, "Then make sure it kills you because we aren't dealing with you as a cripple." I shouldn't reinforce that behavior, but I don't know. Maybe it was the timing, but I've been laughing for an hour now.
Oh, you hold quite the animosity for Diana, don't you?
She and I used to be the closest friends when I was 7 or 8. We played all the time. We even slept on the same bed for a while. Then she turned into a teen. We stopped playing. She had other things she wanted to do. I could forgive all of that. I mean, age difference and all. But there's something in particular I still can't forgive. It was a day she invited her friends to the house, and I went to ask her something. As I was leaving, one of her friends asked if I was her sister. And she said she had no little sisters. I think that was the moment that I finally broke the pedestal I held her on. I admired her as much as a kid could admire someone, you know? Little by little, that admiration wore off until we finally reached that breaking point. I felt betrayed.
And you haven't been able to forgive her after 40 years?
Hey, it's not that I still hold a grudge against her, but rather, the Diana who said all those things so many years ago is the same Diana that I know today.
How so?
She hasn't matured one bit. She's still as selfish, childish, and immature as she was back then. When you see her, you don't see an adult. You see an overgrown, horny teen. So aside from destroying any admiration I held for her, she's made sure not to fix that impression.
Huh.
But enough about me. How are you?
Everything's fine, aside from this note.
A note?
Remember how I told you I lashed out at my dead ex's sister?
Yeah.
I got this note from her.
You got a note from your dead ex?
Yeah, it's weird.
Let's see.
Keep saying something about that town where we were together. Silent Hills?
Wow, she must really feel bad about the whole thing.
As do I.
So what's the problem then? I mean, Quiet Mountain isn't that bad.
No, it's not. It's just the fog it kills me every time.
Oh, yeah. Fog's really difficult to deal with for sure, yeah.
The same fear that drove me away from her in the first place.
Right. Give a brandy teeny, will you? There's a little story I want to tell you.
Right. Brantini. All right. Six, 3. There you go.
This is the thing. Let's start.
Boo. Oh, hell no.
This is the story of a girl who grew disillusioned with one of her sisters.
Oh boy.
Soon it became animosity, and not long after that, she distanced herself completely from said sister. With time, the girl would become attached to her eldest sister, looking up to her achievements. All I can look at right now are those boobs.
Not now.
Said sister would even marry the girl's best friend not soon after. And after the girl went to college, said sister would quit her job. The sister was worried sick about leaving her baby kid alone, prompting her to quit her high-ranking job. What if I hire your high-ranking lips?
Shut up.
The girl, even as an adult, felt betrayed. Her role model sister went against everything she held her in high esteem for. She was no longer a child, and yet she felt like a part of her had crumbled. Hey Joe, I can lift your sweater. Do you want to see? I bet you want to see.
We're all right enough.
Enough?
Shit.
Peace out.
I mean, I know the girl is you, and the sister's your eldest sister. Please get to the point. There's the wrestling.
The point is, if you don't face her, she will be heavily disappointed. She's trying to make amends with you. That must take courage. Lots of it.
Yeah, you're right.
My mouth's dry. Can I get a beer?
Right. Beer. Man, I am going crazy, aren't I? Here you go.
Thanks. So, tell me, did you and this Gabby girl get along?
Oh, yeah. I never had brothers and sisters, but once Lenore introduced me to her as a sister-in-law, she got so excited about having a new sister that she clung to me a lot. I helped her in her studies, read books with her, played with her a bit. She was pretty much my sister, too.
I have to leave, but I'll tell you this. As both big and little sister, if you don't grant that girl the chance of talking to you, I'll never forgive you.
Yeah. Oh, there's a small New Year's Eve party this Saturday if you're interested.
Oh, sure, I'll be here. Remember, I won't forgive you.
Yeah. I'm gonna take my break, boss.
All right.
Wow, you're here too? You're still here?
You were quite absorbed in the conversation just now.
I thought you rejoined your unit in the KGB.
No, that's not till later. Jamie even said goodbye to you. Didn't you hear?
Anyways, call me if something comes up.
Break time! The best time to take a break is all the time.
It is now safe to keep playing. Gillian, stop changing the channel.
No, keep it at the Magical Girl this time, because we're near Friday. We'll alternate between a Magical Girls and wrestling. There should be a Magical Girl wrestling show. I'm just kidding.
Didn't that happen in NJPW?
Maybe.
I think in the form of Yuka Sakazaki. I know there's also, if you also look at some wrestlers in Stardom, there are actually some that are actually have those type of motifs. But like legit an anime about
anime. Sorry, I thought you were saying a wrestling promotion about magical girls.
Oh no, Stardom and TJPW kind of has that stuff. But in a way, like, what if we had an anime that's about wrestling and magical girls? Man, that'd be intense. That'd be an intense thing. Think of all the magical powered lariats that would be like the power of a nuclear bomb or something.
That just reminds me of the WWE comics from the late 90s. They were really good and fun.
I mean, there were some random tangent. There was actually like this one. Some WWE comics were weird. There was like even this one where John Cena went back to the Roman gladiators.
Of course he did.
And like dominated everything. I'm like, of course he did.
Yeah. Anyway, before we get into that little bit of attention, WWE comics are weird, y'all. Just trust us on that. Some of them were great. Some of them were just weird.
Yeah.
There's also the 2, I think, WWE Scooby-Doo movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, those exist.
Mm-hmm.
It's less chilly today.
I mean, there was also the Flintstones, the Jetsons. Let's not get into that.
No.
I mean, at least that makes sense. That's Hanna-Barbera.
Mm-hmm.
Or are you saying there's WWE, Flintstones, and Jetsons?
Yep.
What?
Yep. And I've watched them both.
Jill, a kid's looking for you.
What? I'm sorry. Someone just told me about WWE, Scooby-Doo, Jetsons, and oh shit.
Hey, I think this one's me.
I think so.
I feel like she was one of the first characters we ever saw, and that she's just
no. That was
around.
Kim. That was Kim.
Kim
We
was,
saw her on day 9.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. How is this? Oh, I get it. Yeah. Mhm.
I think RJ may have taken her. I don't remember.
No, RJ, you can take her. I took all that first half.
Yeah, I remember because RJ was fiddling around with a voice synthesizer.
Yeah, and it didn't work because apparently keeps getting taught of it.
Well,
Anyways.
it started sounding like Fran the nanny with it on.
Yeah.
Anyways,
this?
go on.
Like this one?
Actually,
Yeah.
that was pretty good.
That was pretty good.
Hey,
Ah, Norma. You. Uh-oh.
You're back. You're back.
God dang it.
Oh, fuck you. It's not an F-bomb if I'm reading off of a script, folks. You know I'm not giving you any drinks, right? Crap, I said that out loud.
yeah, actually, I wanted to thank you.
Phew. She thought it was for her. Thank me.
Well, for starters, by not complying and giving me alcohol. Everything else would have fallen apart if I had some.
Aw, so responsible, Joel.
I kind of faced my mom and told her about all the pressure she was putting on me. And I said I wanted to figure out what I wanted to do.
And?
Well, she didn't speak to me for 2 days. After that, she told me it'd be a waste to spend money in a university just for me not to give it my all. So she told me to still go to the college course, but I was free to explore.
Oh, I'm glad to hear it.
And, well, I wanted to thank you.
You're kind of cutting out, RJ.
And I wanted to thank you for that.
Are you getting farther from the microphone?
No, I'm actually here. No, I'm actually like close this time. I've actually been close this whole time.
Huh. Me?
If I just rushed headfirst into my original plan, things would have gotten ugly. And you were right. I'd be hurting her for the sake of hurting. So, thanks, you.
Don't worry about it.
I'll leave before it's too late outside.
Be careful.
Aw, so sweet.
We changed lives without any drinks.
Shut up.
Hey, Jill, mind helping me here?
Sure.
Make me a bleeding Jane, please.
On it.
Let's see. I wonder why he needs a bleeding Jane.
All blended. It's probably a customer on his end.
Sucker, bleeding Jane.
Thanks. Hey, Joe, do you hate me?
Hate is a harsh word. It's not against you directly, but rather the fact that only I can see you.
Like I told you, if they wanted, they could see me.
And why can I? Also, this is not creepy at all.
You're the main character. Do you know?
What?
My fourth wall.
What wall? And why does it have a number 4? What are you?
A cute girl.
Doubt. X to doubt.
I press X to doubt. Press everyone in the chat. Press X to doubt. Right.
You okay, Jill? Making a lot of faces there.
Yeah, just remembering stuff and stretching my face out.
Could you give me a hand here and serve a beer, please?
Oh, okay.
One beer coming up.
Oh, okay, so she is just helping people around. That's it. He's just helping out. That's all.
Yeah.
Too many customers. So wait, you mean to tell me that? Then again, I don't know if it's something like, oh, like, yeah, I'll talk later.
Well, what is it?
I know. I'm thinking like, well, wait, and that I guess that means that he must be swamped in his hand, but she has really nobody on her end. So it's like, dang, Gil's doing all the work here in this specific moment.
Thanks. Would you lighten up if I showed you I can interact with the environment?
Maybe it'll spook me, but let's try. Oh,
There.
the background, or rather the border, that changed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I can't see anything.
You sure?
Yep.
Weird. Nobody expects the Dorth Inquisition!
Yay.
bless.
Dorth Inquisition, Dorth Inquisition, Dorth Inquisition. Ouch! I bit my tongue.
Oh.
I can't believe I'm using the spare tongue so early in the night.
Oh,
Damn.
oh my, oh my,
Honey.
oh my.
Hey, Dorothy.
I'm making a quick stop for a drink. Can I get a fluffy dream?
Sure.
Fluffy dream, fluffy dream.
You want to? You go back to your original tongue for this one. I'm just saying. Dorothy.
Thanks.
Oh, yeah. Before you leave,
What? Are you guys throwing a New Year's party too?
yep.
Sure, I'll be here then. Bye.
Is she just downing the drink as she's leaving?
Yeah.
I said to go. Doesn't mean that she's necessarily chugging it.
Fair enough.
Well, I've got things to do, so.
You do?
Who does what?
Sorry, I sneezed.
Weird sneezes. Anyway, I'm out for now. Oh yeah, Joe. Take care of Becky, please. Man, she was in a rush.
Okay, forgot that noise. Fireworks are sold out everywhere. Wow.
Because it's right before New Year's and everyone's getting them.
Oh yeah, that explains what. Fun fact: I have neighbors that seem to be shooting fireworks every holiday, even on the minor ones. I don't get why, but they still do it. Anyways, I'll need to get them through more shady.
She's gonna buy them from the internet.
Of course, from the Jungle app.
She'll find them and put us all at risk of burning.
I'll make sure there's an extra extinguisher at hand.
You also buy at the Jungle app.
Please. Well, I guess that's it for today.
You sure you're fine?
I am. Don't worry.
Hey, Jill, mind if I ask a silly question?
You'll get a silly answer, but you've seen my clients. You can assume I don't mind silly questions. Silly answers can get on my nerves, though. So, what did you want to ask?
Do you know why they call them cat boomers? I mean, I guess their second set of ears look like a cat's, but the word boomer seems so out of place.
Not so when you consider it's not them, but their parents who were called such.
Oh.
Oh?
Oh.
Well, let's go a bit back first. You do know why cat boomers look like that, right?
Because they went through some anti-nanomachine rejection treatment while they were still a fetus, right?
It's called the Yamazaki Romanova treatment. Or it was the was it the Romanenko Yamada treatment? Let's call it the catification procedure. It was not only the first successful genetic treatment on a fetus, but it was also the first way to fight nanomachine rejection. Moreover, that research had a bit of a rocky story. Funding got caught in the middle of it at a critical point that could make or break the whole thing. Not to mention Zaibatsu's record of not addressing nanomachine rejection at all. The rest of the research was funded by Maki Stengovich. Stengovich. Was it Stengovich? Let's call him Stengovich for now. He's a businessman whose unborn daughter got diagnosed with early nanomachine rejection. Stengovich funded his research, and in a desperate move, his wife offered herself and her daughter as test subjects. Of course, the experiment was a success. The girl, Sylvia Stengovich, didn't die. She became the living testament of a scientific breakthrough. But then the story of how things played out for Sylvia got sensationalized in the media and created a weird fad. Parents made their unborn children go through the cataphication procedure, even if they had no ailments at all. All because one particular girl whose life got saved through that treatment became a media darling for a bit. A whole generation of kids whose cat-like protrusions got born.
And their parents got called cat boomers.
A generation of parents obsessed with those cat-like features. They also go by weeaboos. The fad quickly passed, but the term remained in use. Eventually, cat boomer just started being used for people with the protrusions instead of their parents.
You keep calling them protrusions. Why is that?
Because that's what they are.
Eh?
You didn't think those things on their heads were ears, right? Sure, they can be moved because they're somehow connected to the facial and ear muscles. Thus, they can move like a cat's and react to their mood. But in the end, they're just appendages with no real function.
Huh.
It still surprises me a bit, though. That's the biggest mutation they get after the treatment is just that. Those ears are a small miracle on their own. People have been born with no eyes for less intrusive procedures. You really thought they were functional ears, huh?
And let's say I learned quite a bit today. Thank you.
Don't worry. I feel like I should apologize for talking so much instead. And keep in mind, I'm fucking up the times. I don't want you saying someone got protrusions because of a catrification procedure.
I'll keep that in mind.
Wait.
What?
Yeah, the guy's name was Stengovich.
Eh?
I just remembered Sylvia Stengovich was around my age. When I was a teen, there was some TV specials feature. And I just remembered that I had the biggest crush on her. Now that I think about it, that crush had me very confused back then.
And did you need to shout just now?
Sorry. In any case, I'm out for the day.
All right. Careful out there.
Yeah. Oh, booze and no firecrackers make a Dana old girl.
$1,700.
Yeah.
For a total of $9,483. We got
We
this.
can totally make it.
Yeah.
We'll totally make it, unless there's some really strange expense that's going to happen out of nowhere.
Akira Miki. Let's get that poster.
Akira Miki poster. There, right up there.
Second from the top. Nope, that's a banner. That's not it. That's not it.
Right up there.
Yeah, that's fine. 300 is fine.
There we go.
She'll be nice and focused for work.
You've been talking to that Alma girl.
Jealous? Surviving in Glitch City.
Oh, any times for a new friend in Wonderful Land? Oh boy, self-deprecating threat. I don't trust the White Knights and don't want to go out after 5 p.m. unless you want to get mugged or murdered. Bring a portable chair ever after after you have to line up for flour. Get used to what you eat, fine. Shortages are getting out of hand. I've been eating rice and butter for months now, but it could be worse. Don't jinx it, please. Enough as it is. So coming here was a mistake. Why would you come here anyways? Visiting family, but now I want to take them out. Do what I can. Airlines are leaving the city. We won't escape. Is there any weed I can get here? Got weed? Yeah, I just PM'd you a good dealer. The thread closed. Is that any good? I need a place to wind after work. Work. Normies are taking over. Everyone's neat just like me. Any place is cool. Bartender can be a bit of a dick. How so? Is she cute? I can take if she's cute. She's cute, but I think she's full of herself. The guy seems a bit more of a bro. I see you already have a conversation with her. Did she reject your advances? Nah, I just heard from distance. So, not a no? Kind of. I mean, if you're going there just to chat, I want a place to chill, meet new people. Can I smoke there? Any bar with BTC? No, bummer. Oh, and then it says, oh wait, you're gonna have to read this one.
So I'm full of myself?
You are.
Does my cat have a smoking problem?
No. Just
I
thinking.
think we read this one.
I think we read the season already.
Yeah.
BTC closing 40% of the bars in Glitch City by Lana Smithy. The British Trademark Council is facing some economic troubles in Glitch City, and it looks like they're on their way out. Blaming rising inflation rates and a weak currency, the BTC has given the order to disband almost half of its recreational businesses in the city. We can't keep doing business like this. Glitch City has a negative impact on our earnings, and we can't continue in the red, a PR representative told the Augmented Eye. Prime Minister Quincy, on the other hand, thinks the BTC is just too greedy. They make a lot of money already, and now they're crying because they can't have more? Give me a break.
Oh yeah, this. Late to the party, Augmented Eye.
Yep.
Wearing socks with sandals in public is now a crime by Lana Smithy. I like to say we have the freedom to wear whatever we like in the streets of Glitch City so long as we adhere to decency rules. However, that's about to change. Glitch City's Department of Public Decency has declared that wearing socks and sandals together is a punishable crime. If convicted, the guilty face 3 days in jail as punishment for using that abominable combo. But what do you think? Should we wear whatever we want, or should the fashion police of high society decide for you? Whatever the case, I think I'll simply stick to the right side of the battle. Goodbye, socks and sandals. Birth rates decrease as the youth prefers Lilum Company by Lana Smithy. At the beginning of the century, the idea that people would rather be with robots instead of other humans was treated as a joke. But the reality is that the convenience of these kinds of relationships have become immensely popular among Glitch City's youth, to the point where birth rates are starting to decrease at an alarming rate. Annie Mae, a 17-year-old student, agrees with the general sentiment. It's just so much better than dealing with other people, you know. You can make your own perfect partner. Oh, and sex is amazing. Ha ha ha, laughter. Don't even get me started. It's expected that soon new regulations will soon be announced to address the situation.
Dealing only with Lilum can be time, though.
This feels like the problem is what would happen with Persocoms from Chobits.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, Chobits, you're a wild show.
Good times. Back then when we thought that androids were going to be the next computer screens. But
I'm glad that is not the case. I do not want to know how. No. Thursday.
Yeah, let's not think about that.
Back to the wrestling.
Yeah.
Good evening.
Hey.
Okay, so we've got almost everything, but we're still missing a couple things for Saturday. So I designate you, Gillian Applegate, as the official guy who goes buys the rest of the stuff, and you're paying for it all.
Applegate?
I have no idea who that is. Why me?
I could send Jill, but I wouldn't dare send a lady by herself. And I could go here, but I believe the bar should have at least 2 people at the vicinity at all times.
You're not going to say anything, Jill. You're not going to say anything, Jill?
If it means not being delivery girl, I'm happy to fake helplessness.
Fine, give me that list. I'll be back sometime.
Something tells me you're planning something, boss.
What gives you that impression?
Call it a gut feeling.
Did you know Gil has a crush?
What?
A client of his, a girl that owns a bazaar. She's been coming on to him for ages, and he only just started opening up. He's taking steps backwards, but I'm not gonna let him. He's opening up for Fluffing State.
And so the errands will take him to the bazaar, I take it.
That's right.
Huh.
All right, then. To the office I go.
As for me, time to mix drinks and change lives.
Yeah, baby.
Gil for crush, huh?
This place, great.
Oh, if it isn't... Hey!
Oh,
Sorry, that's not what I thought it was.
It's Kira Mickey!
Hey,
Yeah,
Jill. Sorry, but is there anywhere I can hide? There's an unpleasant guy on my trail.
Oh, stalkers.
Boss, stalked woman incoming.
The door's open!
Go ahead, the door to the left.
Thanks. Hello there. Oh, hi there.
The other one, that's the bathroom. Wait, what's the dog doing in the bathroom?
Oh, that.
Now, where did she?
Oh!
The hellhole. Perfect. Hey, kid. I'll have the usual.
Right. Huh, he remembered me after 2 weeks. Mr. Donovan's usual drink, I believe that is a big beer.
You are
Big
correct.
Big beer.
A long time ago, way back in history, when all there was to drink was nothing but cups of tea, along came a man by the name of Charlie Mops, and he invented a wonderful drink and he made it out of hops. He must have been an admiral, a sultan, or a king, and to his praises we shall always sing. Look what he's done for us, he's filled us up with cheer. God bless Charlie Mops, a man who invented beer, 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 tiddly beer.
There you go.
This seems right. The paper's been a mess lately. You'd think with all that's happening, they'd stay and do more reports. But they're all asking for vacations, and I can't afford to be understaffed. So I had to come up with some sort of reward for whoever produces the most reports.
I see no difference in my feet, though. Mr. Donovan, I don't mean to sound rude, but you do know the infamy of the augmented eye of the general public, right?
A shitty page that'll over-sensationalize anything and report useless things. Of course I know.
Then why not try to rectify that image?
To put it simply, I'm being clutched by the balls in the non-pleasant way.
Oh,
Like Batsu Corp and Company have an eye on every publication they haven't bought yet. Report on them once and they'll find something to fine you with. Twice and you'll find your resources severely cut. Anything beyond that in the best case scenario is that they'll buy the damn operation to keep it quiet. I know there are more newsworthy things than whatever it is in the lackeys that the lackeys pitched out that week. But if I overstep, my ass is on the line.
Huh.
Glad to see this hellhole still in one piece. BTC has been going apeshit closing bars lately.
Oh, yeah, that.
Yesterday, they closed one that served as a key part of a drug trafficking ring. And last week, they closed 3 small bars that served as illegal chicken restaurants.
Huh.
Not to mention, there are 100 people who have BTC certificates but never use them. Instead, they keep those credentials around to stop police from raiding their homes or warehouses. I don't know about you, but it's obvious to me that some restructuring will begin at the BTC after this whole thing.
Man, shit ran deeper than I thought. And no news outlet talks about that.
All right, kid. Let's try a moonblast now.
Come again?
Hey, even I have to break the routine from time to time.
A moonblast? Well, that's new from him. New one for him. Moonblast, not Mars blast. Rocks and blended. Sweet, girly, and happy. There you go.
Now, let's see what the ruckus is all about.
So, what brought you here?
Oh, right. Didn't you see a Lilum coming in here? Blue hair, big tits. She's the one from the Encore concert coming up.
Not really.
Did she jump through the roof then?
Why were you looking for her? Did you want an interview?
Not really. Just hitting on her. Hey, I said hitting on her, not hitting her. Stop glaring.
Why though? Are you that bored? Don't you have like a family or something?
Have you seen that girl? Hot as tits. Also hot ass and tits. I'm suffering the weirdest combo of being hard as fucking curious as shit right now. Want to know just how detailed those king-class Chia models are, personally.
And so you followed her.
I've yet to meet a woman that can resist the charms of Donovan D. Dawson.
You're in front of one, and I'm guessing you have quite the selective memory. Like I said, don't you have a family or something?
A wife. That woman cheats on me as much as I cheat on her. In fact, I'm pretty convinced she gets off to the thought of me cheating on her.
Damn.
So that Lilum isn't here, huh? I'll have to find a busty enough replacement tonight or I'll explode. Hey, after you're done glaring, please serve me a pile driver.
With pleasure. Right. Let's just give him a literal pile driver, please.
Yep.
Good gravy. I forgot how much of a creep he is.
It's like, there's moments when you see him as, oh, this is a reasonable, if gruff businessman, and then, oh no, he's just awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot of yikes moments there.
Yeah.
Oof.
It was
Yeah.
like I was muted and I had to say yikes on a bikes at least 3 times.
Yep.
Oh, this song's gone now. Oh.
No, boom. Anyways,
There you go.
all right. Well, seeing as she's not here, I have no reason to stay. Maybe I'll find someone that looks a bit like her.
The guy left. Oh, the guy left.
Oh, all right. Thanks for sheltering me, Dana. I hope your sister likes the video.
RJ.
No, thank you.
No, it's no, thank you.
No, thank you.
Seems like you had hard to talk.
Your boss is such a fun person. Her sister is a fan of mine, so I recorded a small video for her and took a couple of photos.
Aw, so nice.
How nice of you.
This girl's literally a tail.
It's nothing really, and she did hide me, so it's the least I could do. But, well, here we are. We're here already. Mind giving me something sweet?
Sure.
Piano woman.
Okay, we do
Piano
have the
woman.
tea. No, I heard you.
Okay, yeah, you
I
put the
just
bottle
make it-
thing, so I was confused for a second.
I'm just making sure that, because I remember when I was playing this game to catch up to where you all were, I didn't have the tea, so I wanted to make sure that I had the Mulan tea, just in case you wanted it.
Don't worry, that's the next drink.
Awesome. Piano woman, yes?
Correct.
5, 5, 2, 3, and 3. Aged There you go.
Thanks.
So do you know why Donovan was following you?
I don't, but I wasn't in the mood to deal with him. His questions were a bit over the line last time, too. Not the worst I've dealt with, but I don't want to humor him.
I see. That's a good call. Seems like he was just trying to come on to you.
You don't say. Well, not like he'd have a chance anyways. I'm not into older guys, and I'm already committed to a relationship.
I figured, wait, you are?
It's not common knowledge, and the ones that hear it try to dismiss it as rumors, but I've been in a relationship with my producer for a while now.
Really?
We were both single, and that kind of stuff is bound to happen when you spend so much time together.
Producer son?
But it all started when he read an entry I made in my blog about wanting to experience love and the like. He offered to help with that after he read it, and I thought, sure, why not? I already knew him well enough. It wouldn't hurt to try.
Oh, nice.
He's a stick in the mud where planning is due, but he's a sweetheart otherwise.
I see. You know, I've met 2 fans of yours lately.
Really?
Both of them seemed so excited when they were talking about you. It was amazing.
I don't like the term fan too much. It strikes me as a bit pretentious, in my opinion. I have many fans doesn't sit so well. I like many people who like my music better. Fan evokes an uglier and more pretentious image for me. Do you like what I do, Jill? Do you like my music?
To be honest, I haven't had much exposure to your work, but the few things I've heard are really good. And, not gonna lie, having talked to you, I feel like I would support you even if I didn't like it.
It's so nice to hear. Hey, this will sound familiar, but do you have anything like tea?
Let me see. Something tea. One tea. There you go.
Perfect.
Yeah!
Hey, you're King Class CH1A, right?
That I am.
May I ask you something about your model?
Sure.
Are there any differences between you and a DFC-72?
We both serve the same purpose, but DFC-72s have the port on their heads, which makes them more versatile. My line lacks that or the resilience of the DT-01Ds, but we're a tad more polished elsewhere. More specifically, our voice emulators are more advanced and our movements are smoother. A trade-off of functionality and power for appearance, you could say.
Ah, I see. So, anything new for this concert?
Well, it is an encore, so we're trying to make it the same for those who couldn't go to the first one. But we always try to spice it up, like maybe with a surprise song or something. There was this one time I sang a cover of a song I did by B-Link. Of course, in return, they sang Your Love is a Drug.
Ah. So you know the B-Link girls?
Really nice kids. You'd be surprised how different they are from their on-stage personas.
Really?
Suzu, for example, can be really childish at times. She also laughs a lot, and loudly at that. Meanwhile, Ina is a party girl through and through. If they're not on tour, she spends her time partying like crazy.
Oh, hard to believe. I mean, the image is that of stoic girls of little expression. Almost like living Victorian dolls or something.
Well, they wanted to pop out in public. Once they told me if we want people to notice us, we have to break the cutesy idol concept.
And so they took the opposite route of becoming cool beauties of melancholic songs?
I wouldn't say they went the opposite way. The opposite of cutesy idols would be unkempt, tone-deaf girls spewing vitriol and hate.
So
Oh,
death
so
metal.
TikTok.
True. True, I guess.
Well, I've got to go, but let's have a sparkle star first.
All right. There you go.
Sparkling. Well, it's always a pleasure, Jill.
Please come again.
Will do. Oh, the handsome bartender. Nice to see you.
Boss, Gil's back. I'm gonna take my break.
What progress we've been doing. Also, God, Donovan, you are such a creep.
Yep. Super creep. It is now safe to keep playing. Donovan cannot hurt you, for he is not real. I see Gil changed the channel to where we want to see, to what we want to see. Note to self,
Man of taste.
man of taste. Note to self, buy oil for that door. All right.
Yeah.
All right then. Gil, you're in my spot, please.
Oh, sorry.
Also, you're cleaning one of the boss's chicken buckets. Did boss ask you to do that?
If I told you she did, would you believe me?
Without a doubt.
Let's go with that then.
Right.
Greetings.
Stella!
Stella!
Stella, what can I get you?
I'll go with the Bleeding Jane today.
A Bleeding Jane for Stella. Let it blend, let it blend. There you go.
Thank you.
What brought you here today? Waiting for Say?
I came by myself, actually. I was in the area and stopped to say hi.
Oh. That's pretty interesting, though. When I first saw you, I doubted you'd ever come here again.
Well, this place is comfortable, I must admit. So quiet and secluded. It's also clean, really clean.
Gil is the one you owe that to. That guy takes pride in how clean he keeps things around here. If you ever need cleaning staff, he's a nice pick.
Really?
He's a bit out of it today, though.
I see. Hey, Jill, have you heard of the new gold rush in the city?
Gold Rush, is that some new Fortnite dance?
Oh, goodness, I hope not. Everyone is paying a small fortune to get their hands on pieces of white knight suits.
I think I heard or read something about that, but I'm having doubts, so probably not. In any case, how is it a gold rush?
Well, the tech behind the suits was always safely guarded, but after the events at the bank... Sorry. After the events at the bank, the suits were remotely shut down, bricking many of them in the process. Many units dropped their armor right there and fled the lynchings when the lynchings went on. Any white knights still stuck in their suit had to manually take off the armor to run away. It all happened in the middle of the lynchings, so they'd be sitting ducks if they didn't. Some weren't that lucky. Some got beaten up while they weren't able to move. So between the suits becoming glorified paperweights and many white knights going on the run, there ended up being a lot of junk lying around. But the whole scientific community is rejoicing. They're on a race to reverse engineer the suits and take as much technology as possible from them. And, of course, even a single piece of the armor fetches a high price these days.
Could anyone see any profits from that research to justify those expenses?
It's new tech, a whole new field ripe with patents just opened for many, so I'd say yes.
Huh. I mean, the BTC is literally a conglomerate built upon patents and trademarks. I can see how.
There is one weird case, though. There's this guy named Jack. He's the captain of a very unique Blitzkrieg Corp unit.
Unique?
The guy had a really small unit, 5 people including himself. The aesthetics of his unit's armor were heavily modded to the point where they looked like a squad of henshin heroes. Hey!
And what?
Insane.
Oh, she blushing.
And they looked really gaudy. But it turned out that the guy actually broke through the software and disabled the remote switch. He has one of the few, if not only, suits of armor with the OS intact. To say they're among the most wanted people would be an understatement.
You know a lot about this.
It's interesting, the amount of things you hear when dealing with drunk people and all kinds in the same place. It also helps to put on a front that makes people lower their guard. That should sound familiar to you.
That's true. Wait.
Here's a freebie, a fun fact. The failsafe was originally going to involve the armor blowing up and leaving no traces.
Ouch.
The regulations and laws didn't allow that kind of technology near civilians.
I guess even Zaibatsu Corp has its limits, yeah?
People love to demonize Zaibatsu Corp because, let's face it, they're far from innocent. But they're not evil overlords, they're just greedy. Just a big corporation. It just so happened to have control over what tantamounts to a city-state. The corporations will naturally resort to draconian methods. I've heard horror stories from people outside the city about trying to use product placement. If you so much as hold a bottle the wrong way or get in the way of a logo, you'll be in a lot of trouble. And let's not get started with theme parks or the like. Those are dystopias of their own.
Then again, most of that demonization is due to Quincy being such a clown.
He has no power anyways. He's just the front for whatever council behind Zaibatsu Corp chooses. He makes a fool of himself and the attention is taken away from whatever it is that Zaibatsu Corp is actually doing.
Yeah. So what we were saying is that Glitch City is basically a huge theme park?
I've called the White Knights glorified mall security in the past, so yeah.
Huh. No, seriously, him, what?
Him. Can I get a brandy teeny here, please?
Sure. Now let's give her a brandy teeny. There you go.
Thanks.
So I take it you're in a good mood today?
Does it show?
A little bit.
Yeah, well. I managed to nab a couple of tickets for the Kira Miki encore concert.
Nice. She was just here.
Oh, you.
All right, she was just here.
Again? Sorry. Again? Can't believe I just missed her.
I was surprised too. I was more surprised she remembered my name though. And like last time, she was quite the graceful clown.
Man, so those rumors about her being a really nice person were actually true? Amazing. mean, you always want the famous people to be nice in real life.
Yeah.
But having such backing to that claim, to hear she's so nice to everyone, it's nice to hear, you know? In fact, many think that's what's made her so famous so quickly. How she's down to earth and totally accessible, making her someone everyone wants to root for.
I see. Yeah, I mean, I guess you don't want to feel like you're supporting a crappy person. There are quite a few celebrities that are hot garbage.
Unfortunately.
Although, to be honest, I never put much thought into that one. Just don't meet your heroes, folks. Just don't do it. Hell, half the time I have no idea who made what I use, nor that I care that much.
Being a nice person will take you far, though. My daddy always insisted being ruthless in the boardroom doesn't mean being an ass. And he's actually managed to get certain contracts over more powerful people. All thanks to being a nice guy overall.
That sounds like good advice. Pardon me, I must sneeze. Alright, refusing to sneeze. Hate that. But more importantly, Daddy?
Ahem.
Do you really believe me? Do you really believe me saying she was just here that easily?
You're not the kind to lie about stuff like that, so sure.
Thanks, I guess. That said, can you go to the concert so easily? What about security and all that?
My dad always has a unit keeping an eye on me from a distance. And you'd be surprised at how easily I can disguise myself with just a different hairdo and a cap.
I see.
Wonder if I could get in the disabled line with say in her rooms. Although she'll probably nag me about how she doesn't need it and we shouldn't abuse that. Hey, can you get me a classic drink?
Sure. Stella wants something classic now.
See, 1 second. Okay, so hold on. There's a thing for getting the secret client. So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to make a flaming moai and not serve it, and then serve Stella a beer.
Okay.
So it will reset, I guess. So flaming moai, remember, this is one of the secret drinks.
I know, but I don't remember.
Yeah, no, I'm looking it up right now. 1 Adelheid, 1 Bronson, 2 Delta, 3 Flan, and 5 Carmatrine. And it is just that, so I think it's just a mix. Okay, so now reset that.
Reset.
1 second, let me triple check. So I'm scrolling through here. That's not it. Wait a minute.
Please stand by.
Yes, reset. And then just make a beer.
1 beer.
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 Beer, tiddly beer.
There you go.
Thank you.
I think you should know about this.
About what?
Say, told me about your eye.
That? Oh, yeah, I knew.
You did?
Say told me. I'm all right. Don't worry.
Still, that was quite the I mean, damn.
We all have our own share of painful stories. I might be just as shocked hearing something from you. I've gotten over it, but every time someone brings attention to my eye, it starts hurting. The tech in the replacement is good enough, but remembering it hurts a bit.
Oh,
Still, she also told you about that Virgilio guy, didn't she?
you know him?
Virgilio Armandino didn't net any results, but after digging deeper, we found another name. Timothy Mercury, branded traitor, and after killing the fellow White Knight, declared MIA.
Hey, yo.
Seems like the guy knew how to hide himself.
What are you gonna do?
At the very least, seek him to thank him. It's the least I can do.
Oh, wait. I just realized something's off with the whole tech gold rush store.
What would it be?
Wouldn't all that tech be patented anyways? I get trying to crack it in the first place, but
That would be true if the tech was patented in the first place.
it isn't?
Zaibatsu have been so paranoid about making the White Knights untouchable that they never patented anything. A patent would be in a database that someone could hack and retrieve valuable info from. Not to mention, they've been using tech from other companies without any authorization. And no patent registry in their right mind would approve that of that global shutdown signal. Let alone how it would immobilize everyone still in one of those suits.
So the ones that are upholding the law did so using suits that are, by all means, illegal?
The irony runs deep, wouldn't you say?
Why do it, though?
When you have so much money, you start thinking you can screw around with the rules. Kind of like that guy Seto Kaiba. All that power makes you think you're above every law there is.
And this city is what happens when those with money stop making the rules. I'm curious, though. Have you ever covered up any fuck-ups by using money?
I think we've all done things that we're not too proud of at some point of our lives. Well, Jill, I gotta go. Always a pleasure.
Please come again. Hello.
RJ, you want this one? I've been doing a lot tonight.
Sure. I don't know what to do, but I'll just work with it later. Excuse me, is this the Rajiva Bar? Hello?
Somebody fell for that one. Yeah, but we prefer to call it Valhalla. What can I get you?
Let's try the Sugar Rush.
Certainly.
God, I'm getting strange D&D vibes from this character.
Here you go.
Thanks.
You don't look like you're from around here, miss.
Call me Jess. I'm from Neo San Francisco, actually. I came here to see Mega Christmas I hear so much about.
I've always wondered why it's called Neo San Francisco.
It's San Francisco, but neon lights.
Is it like Neo Tijuana, or is it more like New Mexico?
But wait, hold on a second. But I thought there wasn't already a New Mexico. Is this like New Mexico? Kind of like with Futurama with Old New York and New York?
I don't think so.
Anyways, wait, there's a New Mexico? Still, that's a good question. What tipped you off that I'm not from around here?
The fact that you're a hybrid.
Really? I thought Glitch City was the world's genetic engineering mecca. Every time you hear about a breakthrough in genetic engineering, it's most likely it came from here.
That's true, that's all true, if you have the money. Glitch City has some awesome advances, but many of them are gated behind giant walls of cash. Like genetic modifications or prosthetics.
Is it really that bad?
Let's say I wanted a treatment to change my hair color to yellow and make my eyes to amber. Simplest stuff, 2 shots. But just for the hair, I'd need to save minimum wage paychecks for 10 years.
Damn.
Not only that, insurers still refuse to cover genetic modifications, even medical ones.
That sounds definitely like insurance, unfortunately. Gotta love capitalism. Weird. I mean, nowadays, genetic modifications are pretty common everywhere else. Oh.
I don't understand much about it myself. I think the exorbitant import fees leveled by the city are a deciding factor in the whole pricing situation.
So basically, you're working in a city why are you living in this city?
Or maybe it has to do with how devalued our currency is, or maybe it's both of those things and then some.
I see.
Oh, well, look at me rambling. Can I get you anything else?
Let's try a brandini.
Sure.
Hey, Joel, what are your thoughts on this whole situation right now? Your thoughts on the lore?
Oh, great. He came up with lore.
That's not what I meant, but sure, I appreciate it.
I mean, what do you expect in a dystopian hellhole that is just capitalism gone completely unregulated and unchecked?
From my perspective, I think we're about to reach that area in a couple of years.
Anyway, before we dive into that hole, here.
Thanks. What'd you say about holes?
Just don't go into D-hole. That's that's off limits. It's interesting though. Hybrids are well received around here. Just don't run into a guy named Donovan. He's a freak, and in a bad way. Usually, it might have something to do with hybrids usually having lots of money. And I guess it could be an example of the higher classes establishing beauty standards or something.
It'll make me more likely target for mugging then. She has a point. Or he.
Everyone is a likely target for mugging. You just stick out a bit more than the rest. You do well to remain vigilant anyways, you hear?
Thanks for the advice.
Hey, mind if I ask something?
Go ahead. No problem.
Are cat boomers hybrids?
Nah, I don't think so. While there is genetic modifications going on, it's more akin to being born with 6 figures. A side effect of a treatment, if you will.
Really? Because there seem to be countries where cat boomers are considered hybrids.
Well, they're wrong. But think about it for a second. Let's say you got a treatment for a skin condition, and the side effect was getting scaly skin. Oh God. There's hybrids with scales of skin, but your skin is a side effect. The scales might just be dead skin. Ew. Even if legally the scaly skin could make you a hybrid, you're not one necessarily. Even if it's a law, laws can be wrong too.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry about asking about so many things.
Oh, I don't mind. Guess you really don't see many hybrids around. Huh. Oh, hi. Could you give me directions to the Artemis Will Mall?
Sure, let me grab a piece of paper. Let's see. And turn right at Albuquerque. That's a right. When you see a frat house, the Albuquerque frat house, and here you go.
Thanks a lot. Goodbye.
Please come again.
Don't count on it. All done.
I am. What about you, Gil? For some reason, the idol girl left him like that, it seems.
You think? Starstruck. Might have been a while he was out.
True. Hey, boss. Hey, boss. You're a fan of wrestling, aren't you? I mean, you were a wrestler, so.
That I am. Why?
I was wondering, isn't wrestling fake?
Oh, no, you were doing. Oh, don't you tell me.
I mean, it is fake. It is absolutely fake for a very good reason.
Hey.
It's faked and it's rigged. It's all rigged from the very beginning.
Do not speak the forbidden words here.
No, it's true. I'm not wrong.
Speak the forbidden words.
I'm not lying.
Speak the forbidden words.
It is faked and it is rigged.
face.
Look, it's faked because we don't want our talent to get badly hurt. And it's definitely rigged.
You're rigging the immersion to yourself.
Look, it's not fake in Kokoro no Pro. That's the real shit.
Yeah.
But at WWE, AEW, backyarding, it's all fake. And it's all rigged.
The game has been rigged from the start. Aren't Twin Tails for little girls and teens with Oh, wait, what? Aren't Twin Tails for little girls and teens with 8th grade syndrome?
8th grade what?
When you get down to it, wrestling is as real as a soap opera.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you don't really expect a legal lawsuit to be fixed in a ring, right? Just, yeah.
I mean, that would be great.
I wish.
I would love it if a certain somebody who used to be president could get a chair shot to the face a bunch of times and then get hit by a beer truck.
Sure, in my ideal, yeah. See, this would be a good idea. Sure, in my ideal world, you would solve legal problems through good old wrestling, but
No, seriously, 8th grade what?
But you don't go around calling soap operas fake.
Yeah, I do.
It's a show, and just so happens to use fights as an expression. You might as well see it as a unique form of theater.
I mean, soap operas are actually considered a separate category of television, that there's a specific acting styles for them. It's fascinating.
Besides, consider the injuries many wrestlers suffer. It's not all fake.
Oh, I didn't think about it like that.
Sadly, I won't stand for anyone bad-mouthing wrestling. Stares at you, Jill, intensely. Now I have to go and break Gil's back to make you humble.
Oh, what? Wait, what?
You're a fluffing boy. No.
Fuck, boy! 8th grade what?
Look at that, 12,021.
Oh, yeah.
Who would have thought we'd get a bona fide idol in the bar bonus? Man, if only we got bonuses for really cool things that happen during our job.
If only.
If only. You were charged $10,000 for your rent. Have a nice day. Now you're down with 2021. Wow, that was a year. Jill will now have another roof on her head for another month. Sense of relief will make sure she focuses at work. Have a very nice day. Man, look at that year, 2021.
We have a roof over our heads for another month. Yay. Good stuff.
Wasn't 2021 like when we did some really cool stuff, didn't we?
Well, I would argue we did some really cool stuff in most years, so yes.
Yeah, it was like we really got in the full swing of things in 2021, actually, for like you and me, Joel.
Yeah, suppose so.
All right, anyways. Oh, wait. Grand Slam. Oh, no.
The new Lilum regulations by Lana Smithy. The current regulations preventing Lilum from looking too human have been going well so far, but Glitch City's government is planning to create even more new laws as to reinforce the robot-like features among the Lilum in a bid to reduce identity theft. Glitch City, the first nation to adopt the current standard of artificial intelligence and robotics, was the first to allow robots into normal society, quickly giving them the necessary rights to sustain a long-term experiment about their role in human evolution. Unfortunately, the first year saw numerous reports of identity theft, resulting in the need for more stringent measures. It is unknown what kind of laws we'll have in the future regarding their existence. After the Great Earthquake, salvage agents are the new rage. By Lana Smithy. The Great Earthquake that sank large portions of the world 5 years ago also created an unexpected new profession, salvage agents. Summer Aki is one of these salvagers, and she shares her experience with the augmented eye. Seeing big cities like Tokyo and places like Caracas several meters below the ocean surface, that's something that gets to you, you know. Millions lived there before the Great Earthquake, and it's on me to retrieve their memories, their lives. Aki is now working to retrieve items for a research facility in the Tanegashima Island in Japan.
Damn. Tokyo and Caracas, kilometers below the ocean. Oh boy, that's some serious earthquake.
Grand Slam Fighters crowns a new heavyweight champion by Lana Smithy. Glitch City's most popular wrestling promotion crowned a new heavyweight champion yesterday, with Giant Yusuke taking the gold from fellow Japanese wrestler Justin Liger. After previous champion 66 American Kid was forced to relinquish the title due to a head injury, GSF decided to hold a tournament to find the new title award holder. The match ended after an epic 30-minute bout, with Giant Yusuke applying the massive German suplex for the 3 count. During an interview with AE, Giant Yusuke told us that, through a translator, that he's waiting for 66 American Kid to recover. I won't rest until I beat him clean.
Well,
Oh, wait, there's
Kira Miki.
Kiramiki.
Valhalla.
Oh, uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. That's a problem.
Oh, immediately, what does Jill say? What does Jill say immediately?
I don't know if I want the bar to suddenly become a fan tourism hotspot.
Oh.
Valhalla by Miki. The name sounds silly and a bit hard to pronounce, but there's actually a thing, but it's actually called Valhalla. It's the funny numbers and letters are just a code. Anyway, I visited this cute and small bar downtown twice after getting lost for a bit. I think the area was called the Neon District. At first, it was a bit scary because I forgot my way back, but once I got in there, I really felt safe and at home. The bartenders are a bunch of sweethearts, and the boss was such a class act. I even took a photo with her and sent a video to her little sister. I look forward to visiting again. Up carrot, up carrot. The drinks were very tasty, even though they weren't made with real alcohol.
Nice.
Oh, that was it? What about the Mega Christmas?
I think that was there last time.
That was there last time, yes.
Oh, okay. Well,
There's only 2 more days left, and I think that's a good place for us to stop.
but I have
Hello and welcome back to Digital Era Twitch. I'm Joel with RJ and Neo Ivan, and we are here for the finale of Valhalla Cyberpunk bartending action. We're gonna mix drinks, change lives, have a good time, and maybe get hit in the feels. We have paid the $10,000 for rent. Ouch!
my wallet.
Yeah.
But hey, we're not going to be distracted or get evicted. That's nice.
That is nice. Hello, everyone.
Also, a little note that I have here on my guide says if you are really going for a full 100%, you can now attempt the Magical Warrior Julianne mini game, a side-scrolling bullet hell mashup that is accessed by clicking on the little TV in the bottom right of Jill's room, provided you have purchased both the console and the cartridges. Additionally, I received the I Feel Like an Adult achievement for paying all your bills and focus for never being distracted.
We actually got those 2 trophies last week. So,
Yay! Oh, cutscene.
That's the opening cutscene.
it is the opening cutscene.
Oh, sorry. I thought
You've never seen it?
Actually, seen the opening cutscene.
We have actually. It was like when we first started playing this game.
Yeah, it's just been a long time.
Yeah, exactly. It's been that long.
And you can hear the music of it.
Yes. Haha. But that's a mouthful, so we just call it Valhalla.
Yeah. So are we gonna try out that
Of
that
course.
side?
Yeah. Might as well give it a
Give it a college try.
yeah.
You're saying is this? I'm seeing side-scrolling bullet hell, and I'm like, is this Toho?
Possibly.
Possibly. I do not
Not sure
know.
if you all saw in the Discord, but HoloLive went full Toho just a day or 2 ago and announced that they are starting an established brand called Holo Indie, where any fan game developer can submit their game to be published under the Holo Indie brand on Steam and can have their game monetized. And from the way it looks, it does not seem that
Photoshop.
Cover plans to take a cut.
Chop.
Sweet. That's
That's
awesome.
The only quote unquote rights that they sign away is that by being part of the brand, they automatically give cover permission to let their talents play their game on stream and monetize their streams of the game, which, whatever. I think that is entirely reasonable.
Yeah.
Go to shop. Go to shop. I don't think you have the game.
Oh, did we not buy it?
Let's see.
Oh, assorted cartridges, that might be it.
There you go.
What else can we get? We've got plenty of money.
Toy Turing.
Oh, that's expensive.
Next. Hollow Plant, the Paper Lantern.
Oh, I think that might be it. I think that's it for the games. Well, we are now broke.
Paper Lantern. That's.
Wait, I thought we got the Kiramiki banner, didn't we?
I think it was a
different Kiramiki thing. It was a different Kiramiki.
You're correct that there was a Kiramiki thing, though.
Oh, that's probably it over there.
I think it's the small computer. On the left, or the right, far right.
Ah, here we are.
Oh!
Haha.
Let's go.
Let's give this a try.
Model, what did you in?
Press
It's
enter.
lovely punishment with justice.
Ooh.
Oh, this is different. I thought it was Toho. No, it's actually.
Oh, that's
the music's
cute.
great.
Oh boy.
Oh no! Oh no!
This brings
no.
flashbacks to. Oh, I died really quickly.
He cried.
I just realized she has large chest.
Oh yeah.
She has big assets.
Oh, I could just hold it down. Okay.
Yeah.
That just makes things much easier.
It sure
That's
does.
Yeah. Question is how difficult is this game going to be after?
After a couple levels.
Yeah. Wait, how many levels are in this thing?
I don't know. I've never played this before. Ah. Okay. Ow.
Well, still, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You just missed. There's no score, so all you got to do is just keep going until you die. Wow, this is. Oh my goodness!
Ow.
Watch the pattern. Watch the pattern. No, that was good. That was
really
good.
well.
Oh,
That
thank
was
you.
pretty good. Want to try a third, or
I'll
or that's
try
pretty
one
good?
more.
Yeah, once more with feeling, and then we'll get to the game.
God, this feels. God, the way how this feels, you're just doing things endlessly with only 3 tries. It's like a different version of Hong Kong '97, the game.
This kind of reminds me more of Cuphead in a way, the flying levels. Hey,
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Cuphead.
a great game, but
Well, Cuphead and his pal
Mugman, they like to roll the dice. By chance they came upon a devil's game, and gosh, they paid the price. Paid the price.
Like this game, like
Now they're fighting for their lives on a mission fraught
That was
with
fun.
dread. And if they proceed and don't succeed, well, the devil will take their heads.
I love the fact that you remember the entire lyrics of that. Anyways, Boss and Me.
We have a roof over our heads for another month.
yay.
Yeah.
These are. I think it's the new Lilum regulations one.
New Lilum regulations by Lana Smithy. The current regulations preventing Lilum from looking, quote, too human have been working well so far, but Glitch City's government is planning to create even more new laws to enforce the robot-like features among the Lilum in a bid to reduce identity theft. Glitch City, the first nation to adopt the current standard in artificial intelligence and robotics, was the first to allow robots into normal society, quickly giving them necessary rights as to sustain a long-term experiment about their role in human evolution. Unfortunately, the first year saw numerous reports of identity theft, resulting in the need for more stringent measures. It is unknown what type of laws we'll have in the future regarding their existence.
But people look more robot-like by the day, too.
She's not wrong.
I don't think there's anything else on the...
I do not think so.
That's it.
Let's mix drinks and change lives.
Go
Go to
to
work. Go to work. Go to work. Go to work. Go to work.
Good evening. All right.
Oh God, Hassie.
Huh?
Oh. Remember what happened with the Hassie?
No,
I'm drawing a blank.
I have
Okay.
no idea what you're talking about.
So, so boss drank the Hassie, and I ended up making weird voices that range from Sylvester Stallone to Yogi Bear.
Oh.
Also, do you mean Hennessy?
No, the drink over there, what they were actually saying Hassie.
Oh.
There you are, right there. Hassie
Okay,
Zero.
Yes.
The 0-calorie Hassie. It'll still get you drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do. I think for this one we'll do anime.
Oh, wait a minute. So it wasn't her chest; it was her ribbon.
Possibly, yes.
Still,
Because the thing that I saw flapping was yellow, distinctly yellow.
You're not
well,
wrong.
that says something. Well, that's right now. We're all adults here.
I mean,
What's an adult?
it could have been a platinum cake.
It could. I wouldn't put it past this game. That just. Anyways, let's continue, shall we, friends?
Good evening.
Degeneracy.
Gil, are you humming Shine Spark?
Hey, Jill.
Are you okay? Are you in love, maybe?
Nothing of the sort. I'm fine.
Right. No, seriously, did you... Did you fuck?
Wow.
Men only get so happy after they fucked.
That's not.
Oh my God, you totally fucked. Was it Alma? Did you have 7 minutes in heaven with her?
No, I didn't.
In any case, congratulations. I haven't seen this happy since, well, never.
Today's escapades will bring us to the familiar place and...
Shite. Gil, I gotta...
Not so fast, flat.
Never stop time.
Even if that's even your real name.
Hey, kids, want to die?
Last time my viewership had a weird peak while I passed out. So I'm here to find out what made people so interested.
Maybe it was a mistake.
Yeah. Do I have something in my face? This guy totally fucked.
Oh, hey, kids,
No
want to
doubt
die?
about it. That gleam in his eye is unmistakable.
Whatever. Just keep it down.
Ah, hello, fellow youngsters. Isn't that the passed out girl from 2 weeks ago?
I'm not here.
Oh, sorry. Baby! I'll be back in my office then.
Anyway.
Good music is already good. Unless you want to change anything that you haven't heard yet. Wait, hold on. What's reminisce? Let's do it. It's at the last page. No, wait. I saw reminisce on the last pages. That's weird. There it is. No. Let's listen to this one first. See how it sounds. Would you go with this one or not?
Nah, let's just stick with what we've had.
All right then. Because I'm
Well, it's
just saying.
time to mix drinks and change lives for the last time.
Don't say that. Oh, hey, it's these two again. You did, Betty.
I did?
Yep.
Oh, that's right, I did.
And I did the deal, dude.
So you're saying that you have to deal with it?
Yep.
Hey. You are too happy and you are too mopey. What happened?
I was right.
Eh?
That Laura girl was head over heels for him. I was right on the money.
Sorry, that girl.
I'm not here.
Sorry.
Ignore me.
Isn't she the one that passed out last time? Anyway, Betty was right, and that deserves a beer.
And you?
I'm fine.
Friday.
A long time ago, way back in history, when all there was to drink was none but cups of tea, along came a man by the name of Charlie Mops, and he invented a wonderful drink and he made it out of hops. He must have been an admiral, a sultan, or a king, and to his praises we shall always sing. Look what he's done for us, he's filled us up with cheer. Lord bless Charlie Mops, the man who invented beer, 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 tilly beer.
There you go.
Woo!
So the girl was actually infatuated with him?
You should have seen her screaming from the top of her lungs that she liked him. And him just standing there thinking. Just like that. In retrospect, it was a tad too cliche for my taste. Still, I knew she liked him. I was right.
He doesn't seem particularly happy.
He never is. Unlike your coworker. Holy shit, did he fuck?
You're making it too obvious, Gil.
How? That beaming face is unmistakable. The face of a guy that just got some and enjoyed every moment.
Back to Deal, though. Like I said, he seems a bit lost in thought.
Victories like these are few and far between. Let me enjoy myself.
Can I get something non-alcoholic here?
We are looking for a Bloom Light. Oh, sorry. That's not how you drown your sorrows, pizza crap. I'll have a Bloom Light.
Okay.
We're looking for a Bloom Light and a Bleeding Jane. Double B's.
You know, there's a joke I wanted to put there, but I'm going to refrain from saying it.
Wait, let's go back to this one. I forgot what this one was.
Bleeding Jane.
Okay, that's for number 2.
Splendid.
Red.
No.
This one's a bleeding. No.
Nope. Bloom Light.
Oh, it was aged. Didn't see that it was aged. Rocks aged 4, 1, 2, and 3. Here.
Thanks.
Same.
Celebrate all you want, but I'm freaking out here. I know nothing about relationships. I have no idea what to do.
Well, for starters.
What do you think, Jill?
Mate?
Her.
Eddie, I've seen a few of your relationships, remember? I was the third wheel. Aside from Veronica, there's Angelica, Pamela, Sandra, Rita, Monica, Erica, Tina, Mary, and Jessica. God, what is this, Mambo number 5?
I was about to say, wait a minute, isn't that...
Or should I say... Didn't share the bed sheet, snores like a pig, cold feet, shampoo waster, chocolate addict. Too religious, got with the wrong rugby team, Tina Taylor, choose with mouth open.
What do you think, Jill?
I think you should do the Mambo number 5.
Hey, it must be quite the heartbreaker to have so many relationships in such a short period of time.
I mean, a piece of scrap situation. And thank you.
I'm not the right person for this. Gil? He's still on fucking Cloud 9. Or is it fucking in Cloud 9? 69. Oh, what about?
Sneaky, sneaky.
I'll be damned, she actually hides pretty well. Stardust.
Sneaky like a snake. Anyway, sorry.
Stardust, how do you feel about her?
I don't know. I don't know her that well.
You could start there. Ask her out sometime. Get to know her. Maybe she'll change her mind. Maybe you'll change yours. In the end, you lose nothing by...
Music drops at the right time. What?
Sorry, the beat dropped a little too hard in my ears. I'm just realizing I'm giving love advice to a Lilum. So I don't know how well it applies to you.
These things are humans and all but organs nowadays anyways.
Even if that's the case, it's interesting that she felt that way towards you.
Why wouldn't she? This fella is a good catch if I do say so myself. And like I said, humans and all but organs. You've surely encountered Lilum that you sometimes forget are not humans.
Well,
We live in a weird time, but hey, it only makes them more interesting. It's odd going to other cities and not seeing the same integration of Lilum, though.
well, Glitch City is pretty much the cradle of social experiments involving Lilum integration, so... Anyway, just try to get to know her. You'll find out how you feel afterwards.
Yeah, I think I'll try that.
It's quite the uninspired advice, if you ask me. Anything else?
Let's commemorate the occasion with a piano man and a piano woman.
Harmonica plays in the distance.
Little bit of Monica in my life, little bit of Monica by my side. Little bit of Monica is all I need, little bit of Monica is all I see.
Or just Monica, 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 Monica.
Yep.
One piano man. There you go.
And now we reach a stalemate. I normally take the piano man, but I feel there's a symbolic value in taking the woman.
RJ.
Sorry. Why order it like that then? Ayo? Uh-oh.
I hate Laura.
You... what?
She's gonna take you away from me.
Oh, she likes
Not a
you.
piece of scrap, not hers, you're mine. Mine!
Jeez, that's so cute. Anyways, Betty, you don't own me. Besides, I can't, for the life of me, leave you alone. I feel like the moment I let you out of my sight, you'll just crash. That's not a laughing matter. You need someone to make sure you aren't kicking people. Seriously. You do the Suzaku kick every single week. That's not normal, you know.
But you spin me right round, baby, right round.
Besides, it's not like I have any something with her yet.
You're right. So you won't leave me?
I worry myself sick if I left you to your own devices, honestly. We should leave now.
Oh, yeah. We're holding a small New Year's Eve party tomorrow. I don't know if you want to come.
We'll come.
Are you sure?
We will.
Oh, fine. We'll be here. Make sure she don't kick anybody. Anyways, see you then.
Bye, Bill.
Oh.
Please come again.
Party? I'd love to go. But I told everyone that tomorrow I'd end the year with a party myself, so... Sorry.
Why don't you just say that and just join us?
I totally forgot she was already here. Man, that was such bliss.
Ooh, woo. Ooh, woo.
Still, I can see how traffic spiked. Things can get fun here. And just like the last time, I need to show my viewers something fun. Give me something nasty.
Here, hey, guess what? Die.
She wants
Something
nasty.
nasty.
And it was a mistake.
For a piano man.
A piano man.
Yes. I don't know why that's considered nasty.
It's sour.
From
Oh, it's strong. That could do it.
Yeah, that
Hello.
makes sense.
How you doing, fellow kids?
I do like sours, though. At least sour beers.
Hey, too much clothes.
Success. There you go.
This is the... Hold on. It was nasty, all right.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Do you know why... Oh, do you know what the W's are for?
It's supposed to be like the laughing verb. It's supposed to be like the text for lol for in Japan, I believe.
Yes, that it is the equivalent of lol. It is laughing, because the kanji apparently for grass is similar to the kanji for like haha or laughing, or the relative onomatopoeia, and that it got shortened or colloquialized as W's because the W's look like grass. It looks like little blades of grass.
No.
Cool.
And now it's time for me to be a nice person and give you something nice.
Eh?
It's the second time I'm here, so it's only natural you get your own copy of my theme song. Yo, can we put this on?
No, thank you.
Don't be shy, let me give you one.
I mean it. No, thank you.
Well, too late, it's already in your player.
Uh-oh.
That
Let's
can't-
go, let's go!
How in the ever-living fuck did you do that?
Magic! I was literally going to say magic.
That's bullshit.
Video editing magic.
Did you just hack into the music player?
Let's move on, shall we?
Yeah, whatever.
Can we edit the jukebox now, or can that only be done at the start? Oh, yes, we can, yeah.
Can't
No,
really.
No, we
edit
can't
them.
You can only
edit
change.
it.
You can only change the songs. Wait,
Wait, no, because
I-
she
What
just
if
said
it's
that she
like-
put it in it. She said it's
Yeah.
in, so we should be able to play it now.
skip the songs. Skip the songs. Dwell in shadows. Night maneuvers. Drive me wild. Snowfall. Synthesis Stitch. Star pierces the dark. Dawn approaches. Neon District. All systems go. Your love is a drug.
No,
yeah. Nope. Don't see it.
Don't see it.
Probably not yet.
bad faith.
Probably
Okay.
not yet. I'll have to look at. I have to remember what the theme song is. But anyways.
Okay. Hey, weren't there dogs? Last time you talked about this place, last time you talked about this place like it was this zany haven of sorts. But I see the same shit. Seriously, no decorations or anything of the like?
Good question. Where are the dogs? I either haven't paid enough attention to their arrival or they haven't arrived.
Idols, newspaper managers, talking dogs, and yet this is the same old bar like last time.
But you don't want Donovan here, trust us.
Hurry up.
I might sue you for fake advertising, you know?
Now that I think about it, maybe Boss just donated the money to this era thing. Then tricked the dog into coming here as a part-timer for kicks.
Oh well, anything interesting lately?
I mean, it's not like I miss them. They should at least show their faces.
Hello?
Oh, sorry. What'd you say?
I was asking if there were any new stories.
This is not a newspaper, you know?
Yeah,
Nor is it a crazy story on demand streaming service.
that's Reddit.
That's a big fat lie and you know it.
Uh-oh.
Shut up.
Uh-oh.
But I said nothing.
I meant. So shut that idea up. Yeah, that.
Good recovery. I won't. Last time I came here, the viewership peaked for some reason, and I want to find out why.
Is the FBI secretly watching this person? So when we were actually showing off stuff on stream here, like when she was passed out, we were doing all this stuff on stream. Does that mean we said some things that were probably curious and had the internet buzzing?
Don't think so, but
Maybe Pretty Boy over there can tell us the story of who he fucked.
he's so distracted he won't even make a retort. That's amazing. I guess there's something worth saying, but
Then I want to hear it.
well, Kira Miki came here yesterday again.
You're shitting me. You expect me to believe that she came all the way here again? Do you even have proof like the glass from last time?
Well,
Oh,
If
she
I
does.
may
Yep.
interject.
The photos.
If I may interject.
And actually, no, there's the blog post.
you been listening, boss?
The walls are pretty thin.
The walls are brick.
Hey, kids want to die?
I mean, probably the wall to her office.
Oh, that's fair.
Anyway, she did. I even took a pic with her.
She did
She
what?
did.
We already knew about this. Why is she surprised? Let's see. Why?
I need an adult! Hello, darkness, my old friend!
I try to make an appointment with her and she's always busy. But you sit there and she just comes waltzing over?
I mean... yeah.
It's not fair.
Not the bees! That gets me every time. Not the bees. Hey, if I knew if I knew how the hell stuff like that happened, I'd share my secrets. I was just as baffled as you are right now.
Yeah, but I bet you're not even that much of a fan anyway, are you?
Yeah, not wrong. Drop a cow.
Not...
Can you at least tell me how nice she was as a client?
A very graceful client, much like last time. Really a nice girl.
I'm gonna give you my number. If she ever comes back, you let me know, you hear? I'm not gonna let you keep her to yourself.
I really doubt she'll come back again, though.
She already came twice. I'm not taking any chances. I need something to drown this anger with. Give me something girly, will you?
Okay.
Moon Blast.
One moon blast. On the rocks and blended. There you go.
Phew. Let's just chill a bit. Still not fair. You know, you're boring today. You're not chatting much, nor are you doing anything funny.
Maybe the whole peak viewership thing is just you?
Huh?
Maybe this bar and me both had nothing to do with the spike. Maybe you were just that good?
Are you hitting on me?
Am not. In fact, I'm kind of trying to get you to leave. Pronto.
Don't be so hard on the girl. She's fun.
Another nuisance shows up.
What? Joe hates me.
Moon.
It's not hate. It's just... Wait, I'm not having this conversation again.
Boring. Hey, you are curious, right? About Fuckboy's partner? Want to know who it is?
Do you know?
Maybe, maybe not.
That maybe not settles it then. Not taking any chances.
Oh, come on. Bartender, you're making a lot of faces there.
It's nothing really.
Did the two bartenders break or something? Should I call the manager? Tech support? Hey, Joe, inner and outer voice, remember?
Fuck.
No, that was Gil. What? Who fucked? Aside from that guy, I mean.
Say, you're oddly calm today.
Well, I've been getting more sleep lately.
Yeah.
That way I don't feel like if I stop speaking, I'll die. Crash is one hell of a drug. And wouldn't you know it, I can actually make it premium time if I go to... And when you know, I can actually make it premium time if I go commando.
Huh.
But come on, I'm getting bored out of my ass here. Do something.
I'm not a dog. You can't just ask me to roll over, you know?
And then the dog.
And I was about to say, and the ones that are normally here aren't here right now.
Yeah. Hey kids, want to die? Mind if I entertain you for a bit then?
Boss?
You and Gil take a break. I'll entertain the Missy here. Oh my.
All right, she's gonna take you to Suplex City.
Ah, Jill. And by that I meant take Gil with you. I don't want him humming to the middle of the road and right into a truck's grill.
Can't have him getting isekai'd. At least not until the game is done.
Grilled Gil. So, and then the anime is gonna be like a very long. It's gonna be like a long paragraph title.
Right.
I came back to work after I banged somebody, and now I'm stuck in another world with my bartending skills.
Coming this fall.
Yeah, I could absolutely believe that was a real one. That was a really good RJ.
I've received too many of these titles to make one of my own. Y'all should hire me.
All right, Gil, come with me.
Yeah.
I like how they have all the girls in there, but none of them are Gil in these little doodles.
Nope.
No.
It's Dorothy, Stella. Not sure who the top left is. Say. Oh.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah. And the other one's Alma.
Okay.
I mean, who else is also short-haired and has an ahoge? I think that's the right pronunciation of it.
Yeah, ahoge.
Yeah, because I know there's a different version of it. There's a different pronunciation of something, but it has
No, it's not a different pronunciation. It's a different word.
It's a different entirely word that almost sounds the same, and I almost said it. That's why.
And thank you for not.
Yeah.
Anyway,
You want one?
No thanks. I don't smoke.
All right. I gotta text some Alma. Boss, Alma and Gil didn't fuck.
well, that's a bummer.
She is sending congratulation texts your way, though.
Tell her I said thanks, I guess.
So who was the lucky girl? So it was a guy? Never thought you swung that way.
Wasn't a guy.
So it was a girl and you did fuck.
I don't feel comfortable talking about that, you know?
You don't make things easy for me, though.
How so?
I mean, you're pretty hard to get close to, you know? You never talk about yourself. You're talkative so long as it doesn't involve you directly. Teasing you is literally the only way I get to get through to you.
You make me sound like some weird loner.
You are a weird loner, you KGB agent. At least tell me if you enjoyed the night you spent with whomever it was.
I did.
Good for you. Why are you humming Sunshine Stone so much, though?
Well, after that idol girl came again yesterday, looked up her discography and can't stop humming or listening to them.
Right. Oh, God. You didn't fuck the idol girl, did you?
No. Why? Would that be a problem, though?
I don't know. Just feel weird. Well, that's that for the break. Let's go back.
Right.
Oh, and Gil? Keep in mind what I said about open up more. I mean it. That way we won't tease you so often.
Listening to you say that has got to be the weirdest thing I've heard this year.
Shut up. I wonder if Alma finds Gil attractive. Now to the wrestling. And that's that. I'm back.
What were you two doing back there?
We were fucking.
Oh, so just chatting then.
Oh wow! I just realized I was
Holy crap,
muted.
Did you two really fuck?
Hey, I just wanted to say you could have actually seen if the song was actually there from streaming chat.
Oh well.
John is the face of a man who fucked to death recently.
Anyways, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, there's just Dorothy, so I'll be back.
See, Gil, you're making it too obvious.
How?
What will you have today?
I'll have a gut punch.
Coming right, eh?
What?
Nothing. Dorothy wants a gut punch. Is the world ending? Here. Whoops.
Stop.
Sorry, my finger.
I think it was something like,
Stop looking at me that way.
Yeah, sorry. Are you okay? It's weird for you to order something like that.
Yeah, I'm just trying out stuff. Did you know Lilim tongues are designed to identify food using their chemical components? Our tongues were designed with the human ones in mind. For example, the first flavors that we detect are sour and bitter, just like you guys. I checked my personal specs, and apparently my sensitivity is set to 1.2235. 1.225 times normal. Yeah. That makes me hate those flavors because I feel them harder.
Why all that exposition? I mean, I'd lie if I say I wasn't interested, but why?
Well, after last time, I got curious and started checking how many of my systems worked in detail. For example, the tips of my fingers are so sensitive to vibrations, you could make a seismograph with them.
Huh.
In checking that, I found that it's all based on how humans work. And that got me thinking about what you said. I mean, for my systems to work, humans had to understand how they work. And after all those discoveries, they're not any more or less artificial. Why should I be? I don't know. Looking up all that stuff made me feel real. It was the opposite of what I felt last time. Felt like I'm here right now.
I'm glad to hear that.
All right then, let's try something sweet now.
Let me guess, the Sugar Rush?
Piano Woman.
Piano Woman.
Sugar Rush is next.
Ah. Here you go.
Ah, nice.
To be honest, it's a bit surreal for me.
What?
I'm here talking to you, and you're answering like any human would. You're even expressing happiness. I remember when I was a kid, I usually tried to strike conversation with AIs. But after a bit, they just start looping through their built-in answers, repeating the same ones over and over again. That always made me crash back to reality. When I think back to that, having such advanced AIs like you here right now, it's amazing. I don't know, it just makes my inner child happy to see something she's always dreamed of. It helps when I feel particularly cynical.
Aw, you flatter me.
Besides, I've always thought about humans like nature's Lilith. The method might have been different, but we too evolved from a more simple form ages ago. If Lilith managed to create biological life years from now, we'll all come full circle.
So, what should I take from this? So what I should take from this is... You love me?
Don't overdo it.
I'm pogging?
Anything else? Don't stare at me with your mouth open. A fly's gonna go in.
Let's go with the sugar rush.
Okay. Sugar rush. To Suplex City. All mixed 2-1. There you go.
Even in doubt, my love for these is real.
How romantic. So I take it the Soliphus' problem got solved?
Yep. All the reality crisis started the other day. My guardian.
Call her mom. No one's gonna judge you.
Mom decided to meet with the mother of her daughter's girlfriend. It was a very emotional meeting. They both said they felt like they closed a long chapter. I was moved, but that's when it set in. Why was I moved? I never met any of them, so where do these feelings come from? Why do I feel things? Do I really feel them? What tells me someone else isn't pressing a button to make me feel that? What tells me I'm in my body? What is real? Boom! Oh, don't worry, by the way, I'm fine.
Oh, thank God. It's unnatural to see you down like that.
Man, that go-go is a blast.
RJ.
Don't you feel like talking a bit more with Dee?
Dee Dee is too much of a prick, and Go-Go is tired. Besides, I want to talk with the bartenders.
Oh, fuck.
Well, I'll try. I'll be in my office.
Cute little girl, Lilla.
Go.
Cam girl.
Oh, fiddlesticks.
What's your name, girl? I'm Dorothy Hayes, at your service. Do you come here often? Are you hitting on me? Hey, Dorothy, I'm in the middle of a live stream. Do you want to participate? Sure, sounds fun. Okay, let's take a recommendation from you. What should I drink next? Try the Sugar Rush. Bartender, a Sugar Rush over here. Bartender.
Sorry, what?
Sugar Rush, please.
Right. Sugar Rush again. There you go.
Good choice, Dorothy. Yay!
Preview time.
So, what are you doing in my turf?
Streaming Chan.
Yes?
No, I meant that's what she calls herself.
Man, that's a tacky name.
Ooh.
Yeah, but it's tacky. Yeah, but it's my tacky name. Actually, that's not my real name. What's your real name then? Behind Streamy Chan's awesome mask lies the humble Nicole Chen.
Go, go, go!
Humble.
Why not call yourself Streaming Chen? It's funny that you mention it. You see, when I started, I called myself Nico Chen.
Wait, is that more Nico Chan? Or am I missing something?
Nico, it's like it's more like I would say it's like a combination of like Nico Yazao from Love Live and Nico Doga, but they had because of course Nico.
No, it's just a Nico Doga thing. That isn't a Nico. That Nico Chan. Nico. Hers is just sort of an idol thing that they will say their names like that. I think this is very much a reference to Nico Doga.
Got it.
I changed websites, so the name felt a bit out of place.
Yep, because it's referring to the website.
Thus, I became Streaming Chen. Everyone nicknamed me Streaming Chan, though, so I just went along with it. Oh, yeah, I get it. At one point, I was going to call myself Dolores Hayes. And I realized that name was as subtle as a brick to the face. Anyway, I'm here because the last time I came, I ended up with greater viewer numbers than usual. And so I wanted to treat my loyal audience again. Oh, I see.
Sorry, 1 second.
Well, you came to the right place, especially if you're looking for some comfy fun. Honey here might seem harsh, but you just need to crack her shell.
Shut up.
See, you just need to say the right thing at the right time and she becomes a sweetheart.
Why, you?
Don't play hard to get, you know it's true.
Hey, streaming girl.
That's me.
I'll regret asking this, but don't you have a sponsor? It's weird that it's been this long without some advertisement.
I have, but you see, the contract with them expired, so Marvin, the business guy or whatever, had to make a new one. He was gonna send the draft to his lawyer, and as it has a couple of additions, but let's say he got too excited with my VR model and the contract became unreadable. Oh, so he used the contract to... Yep, he cut it into a pair of pennies and probably listed it on the pants. I mean, you'd expect certain principles to be upheld, even in the adult VR industry.
Age more stripping!
I reported him and got him fired. Now they're looking for a new business person thing. Honestly, I think the paper cuts all over his dick are punishment enough. But I mean, why the contract? I don't mind it if he jacked off to an image of me, but the contract? That's money that's money you're soiling right there. I would have gone back on the deal if it weren't for the owner paying me a visit and apologizing profusely. Some people, seriously. Ah, dick paper cuts. I've done enough crazed teacher fantasies to know they can be a problem.
I don't think you need to have experience to understand that. That said, Gil's been grimacing for a full minute now.
Don't mind me.
Huh? But you know, I like you, Dorothy. Why don't we celebrate with beers? My treat. All right. 2 big beers, honey.
2 big beers. Double the ingredients.
So next time the jukebox is open, go and see if the song was there. So, you know.
Okay. 4. Let's see. I don't think it's here.
No, I don't think so.
No. Like when you're selecting songs again, you have to.
Yeah, on the selection screen, but we're not going to get that until the next day.
Later.
Yeah. Hear me, John.
Cheers. Cheers. All right, I'm not feeling my tongue or my feet. Time to get lewd. Did I hear lewd? Do you have any stories? This one would be a treat for the non-premium users. I once met a guy that insisted on doing it in a jacuzzi. He didn't mind being in premium time, so I started setting up the cameras. Man, was it a challenge. I wasn't just gonna stream over the water, I wanted some underwater action too. What did you do with the bubbles and all? That was the least of the problems. We just turned the jets off. Not only did I have to make a makeshift underwater cover, I also had to keep in mind the heat. Heat isn't good on cameras. Did you try chilling the cam a bit and putting it in a bag with some filling? We made something more convoluted. We took a small cooler, opened a hole for the lens, and sealed it with plastic. I made sure things looked good enough through the cam and started recording. Threw in some cooling packs and sealed the fuck out of the cooler. Did it need any weight? Yup. Luckily, the guy was into bodybuilding, so we used some old dumbbells. He was also ripped as fuck, but that's another story. It was all a success, but it's also the last time I ever had sex in a jacuzzi. Blood rushing, hot water, I felt like I was dying midway through it. Thank God he decided to resume the action out of the water midway through, or I would have surely died. At least the guy didn't burn himself. What do you mean? Last time I had sex on a jacuzzi, my body got so hot the guy almost burned his dick. I considered investing in a cooling system, but it's so situational and expensive that I'll pass. Besides, those cooling systems require too much maintenance. Wait, I think I should leave, bud. Care to join me in escapades for the rest of the night? Can I plug my services at the end of the night? Sure. Then count me in. I've got the perfect stories. Let us be on our way then. Goodbye, bartender. Bye, honey.
Looks like it's time for some premium.
Now, let's start this story. You see, there was this mega Santa.
Oh no!
Wait, seriously?
And they left.
Oh boy, that sounds like the story of Bad Santa.
A pair made in hell. At least they look like they're having fun. That method of filming underwater sounded convoluted as fuck, though. But I guess it's hard to keep a cool head when you're horny. Well, we're done, boss.
Man, don't you just feel great?
Were we in the same place? RJ.
Here, Jill.
What's this?
A bonus. Today I got a taste of the kind of clients you deal with, and keep it up. Well, tomorrow's a big day, so get ready. That goes for both of you.
Either I'm getting old or that girl was too much even for me.
That's my bonus for you.
Wait, we got flawless service? I thought we messed up one of the drinks.
Nope, as long as we didn't serve them, we're fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Mm-hmm. You have no notifications or reminders. Happy New Year. May all your wishes come true in a new bountiful year filled with health and joy. Happy
And now
New
we have
Year.
money again.
Money to buy things.
Do you actually want to buy everything?
Let's
What's
see.
there left to buy?
There's the cute clay houses.
All right, well, let's do a quick count. So we can't afford everything
Cute clay house.
because that's 500, but that's 2350, which is
What?
literally unobtainable right now.
All right, paper lantern.
Is Meet the Staff the credit roll?
One scrap of. Well, there you go. Maybe it is.
I want to see the Meet the Staff. What does that do? Let's get the Kiramiki banner. I like her.
Yeah, she's great.
Yeah, we don't need a paper
And we can
lantern.
afford the two $500 things, and we'll be left with $1 exactly.
Oh no! You really want us to go with $1?
What does it matter?
It doesn't matter.
Oh my God! Look at all this. Where's the code?
So, yeah, where's the scrap of paper?
Interesting.
What's the little thing there? Like little white square on the box? Probably not. No.
No, maybe it's under settings.
Yeah, try settings. What happens there? Nope.
Nothing right there. Well, we'll see you later. I don't see anything right now, but let's go see what the phone says.
Yep.
No
Nothing
update.
new.
Oh wow! Not even any updates on the news or Reddit.
Mm-mm.
Oh well. At least her room looks lively.
Mm-hmm.
It's
It's just missing one thing. But that was way too expensive.
Yeah, it's almost $2,000. It's only $2,350. Oh my God! The Kiramiki banner actually sparkles.
No, I clicked on Jill and I think she might have had a beer or two.
Oh, okay. Darn, I thought the Kiramiki banner actually sparkled. Dang.
Nope, that costs extra. Maybe this is the piece of paper over here where my mouse is.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Click it.
Doesn't do anything. No.
Nope.
No. Ooh. No, we already played that bullet hell. Literally.
We sure did. All right. This is it, folks. The last day.
Yeah, we're actually making great time here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, All right, we gotta check the jukebox next time, okay?
Yeah.
What? Well, let's see.
Well, it's the big boss.
It's the big ball, the New Year ball. Anyways, go. Gail's in the back getting everything ready. I'll go grab some food I've ordered. They only agreed to work on New Year's if I went to pick it up myself. Are you all right?
I'm scared. Gabby will show up at any minute.
Relax, everything will be all right. I can assure you of that. Drink something. Maybe that'll cheer you up. You'll actually make something for yourself.
Maybe.
I'll leave you for a bit, but keep your chin up. If you get through this, I'll give you, I don't know, a hug. Does that work?
A hug?
A big one. Reward after everything's said and done. Gotta go. Fast. You can do it.
Right. Everything's fine. You've been avoiding this for all of these years. It's now time to face it head on. Like an earthbender. Yeah, everything's fine. Everything will be better after I talk to Gabby. Boss might even give me a hug.
A bear hug?
I'm okay.
I forget who played Gabby. Was it me?
You
or-
did.
Yeah.
Hello.
Gabby,
Oh boy.
come in.
Excuse me.
Welcome to the... Hey,
Hey,
you talk first.
no, well,
Some days ago, I got a letter. And even odder than getting a letter is the fact that it was from your sister.
what? My sister sent you a letter. That's the first I've heard of it. What did it say?
I don't know. I never opened it. At least not until now.
Huh?
I figured I should read it with you.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's read it.
All right, then.
Oh, it's the letter.
Mm-hmm. I'll do it.
Sorry.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
Wait, who's reading it?
I feel like it's Jill reading aloud, probably.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Just that?
Yep.
Isn't there anything else in the letter? Maybe on the back?
It's just like your sister. I spent days worrying about this letter, not wanting to open it for fear what it might contain. I lost sleep and appetite thinking about it. And after all those worries, after all those problems, after all these years not talking to her, she sends me a letter, a fucking letter of all things. And she just says, sorry? Sorry for what? For our fight? For not talking all these years? I'm fucking pissed. Are you laughing?
Sorry, I just... I remembered all the times my sis provoked you that way. Like that time she gave you chocolates labeled 1, 2, and 4 during Valentine's Day. And you were pissed about the lack of a 3. Or that time when you left an unopened beer bottle on the table and she sneakily opened it and took a sip. She didn't tell you she did it, and you were confused all day long.
She always bragged like she knew me like the back of her hand. If the letter was supposed to piss me off like that, I guess she had all the rights to brag.
Maybe she was being sincere, though. She did express to me that she was sorry on more than one occasion.
She did, huh? You told me she died from localized nanomachine rejection, right?
In her heart, yeah. Instead of the massive rejection that always makes the news, her case was more focused. They usually amputate or replace a part and call it a day. But organs are different. The condition made her susceptible to transplant rejections.
Not to mention artificial hearts and genetic treatments were out of the question.
Yep. Thing is, apparently she suffered that since she was 18, but kept it a secret from everyone.
Why?
Hell if I know. I was angry to learn that she hid it. Why didn't she tell me? Was it to avoid worrying me? Was she ashamed? What was it?
Wait, how did she live so normally then?
She had to use a serum, shots near her heart every 3 days. Apparently the serum burns like hell. Shot even left a nasty mark where she had to apply them.
So the thing near her left breast wasn't a birthmark. And the rejection was what ended up killing her?
The nanomachine rejection was what ended up killing her, but they couldn't find what made her so vulnerable. The doctor said she might have missed a shot, or the shots made her other defenses grow weaker. The condition could have just gone nuts out of nowhere, or maybe it was blood pressure. Maybe it was a regular heart attack and the rejection affected afterwards. They don't know. She kept it a secret from everyone, so nobody knows. Maybe if she told me about it, it could have helped her. Maybe she'd still be alive. Maybe she wouldn't have faced it alone instead of just dying in her sleep.
Thinking about what ifs won't bring her back. I spent so much time hammering myself with what ifs after you told me she died. What if I waited to cool down a bit back then? What if I just swallowed my fears at that very moment? What if I had apologized earlier? What if I had given the chance to research What if I had given a chance to the Research Institute thing back then? And the amount just increased tenfold after I lashed out at you the other day. But today I realized something. Having such regrets of the dead is a hollow effort. You're alive, you're here. I could make amends with you, but I can't make amends with the dead. I can't apologize to her like I can't apologize to you right now.
Jill.
Lenore, she's sweet, sweet Lenore. Tapping at my door. She's resting now, with some ravens on her grave, I'm sure. She's just resting after having all that. She's just resting after having that heart condition all these years.
She didn't have to face it alone, though. She only...
So, let's celebrate her life and achievements. If we are to mourn, let's mourn her together. If we are to honor her, we'll do it together.
Together.
Lenore was a fun-loving person. The best thing we could do right now is to try to lighten up, even if it's only for a moment. I need to ask, though, did she really try to complain? Did she really start to complain about the chest pain shortly after I left?
No. She didn't get visibly worse after you left or anything. Everything was actually too sudden. She did complain about chest pains from time to time, but that usually goes way back before you left. Back then, we thought it was just acid reflux or something. Gods, I even blamed her death on you. I was just too angry back then, and part of me just wanted to put the blame on something or someone. And you didn't deserve that. Sorry.
I'm sorry too, you know? Both have things to apologize for, just don't think too much about it. I should have been mature and not shouted at you either, so let's just call that all that water under the bridge, shall we?
Are you sure?
Of course I am. So how did you find me exactly?
Well, have you heard of a message board called Danger U?
I have, yeah.
Well, truth is, I visit from time to time. The other day, I read a thread that discussed the bar. And the description of the bartender sounded just like you. Are you mad?
No, not mad. More like dumbfounded.
Hey, Jill, can you tell me what the problem was back then? What sparked that fight? Weren't you happy with my sister?
Well, back then, I didn't know what to do with myself after I graduated college. I went in and pretty much hated my last couple of years there. It's not far-fetched to think that I only tolerated being there because your sister was with me. Had she stopped supporting my studies, I would have quit right then and there. And then after graduating, I got a very good job offer that she accepted on my behalf in no time. She kept saying it was the best for me and my future, but I was livid. Why did she have to do that? I hated it, and I didn't even know if I wanted to go there. But she still insisted so much. Like she was forcing that burden on me. And then my became our future. And she started talking about marriage.
You were going to get married?
I don't think we ever took it seriously. It was just something she kept mentioning. Not like we didn't think about that down the line, but she mostly teased me with it. But the thought suddenly scared the shit out of me. I loved her, but I don't think I was ready for such a commitment, especially considering what she did. I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I wasn't going to let her decide such a big thing for me. I mean, she could be really pushy from time to time. Like I said, I pretty much passed college thanks to being with her, and that was partly because she was so pushy. Even if she had the best intentions, she could be abrasive from time to time, and it rained down on me at that moment. She took it upon herself to make that choice for me. What would have stopped her once we got married? What if she suddenly decided to craft my life to her needs after marriage? I knew her. She would do it thinking it was best for me. What about my freedom? My say on the matter?
So that's where you stopped loving her, Lenore?
No. I never stopped loving her, which is why it hurts so much. But you have to understand. I didn't want to wake up 40 years old and work in a job I hate. Just out of routine, getting used to it. I wanted a break from everything for a while to put my own thoughts in order, regroup myself, think carefully about what to do next.
I can understand. I sometimes felt the same, although I'm not even in college. So that's what led you to you two fighting, huh?
Yeah. You know, the word fight makes it sound like we exchanged blows or something. It's all silly when I think back to it, tragically silly. Maybe I was the one who started the fight, getting all defensive about not wanting to take the offer. Perhaps if I didn't overreact to her arguments about wasting this huge opportunity, maybe she wouldn't have lashed out at me this bad. It could have been avoided if I had just kept a cool head and talked about that with her.
My sister said something like that.
Eh?
I told you she mentioned on more than one occasion how sorry she was about the whole thing, right? Should have listened to her to the end, but instead I kept pushing her. I should have kept a cool head instead of letting my jealousy take the best of me. It was her offer, not mine. Should have stopped projecting myself so much onto her. Something like that.
No.
We are quite the hotheads. You, me, and my sis.
You were supposed to be the mature one, you know. Play your role correctly.
But why didn't you come back, Jill? Did you end up hating us that much? Did the break include us too?
No, it's just that. Remember when your sister was giving a class and you broke a window? How you didn't want to see her for fear of being scolded?
But my sister wouldn't have scolded you.
But I was afraid. Dead afraid. I couldn't bring myself to face your sister.
But I faced her back then and I was like 7 at the time. Why couldn't you do it?
it's not quite the same. And in perspective, no matter what reason I come up with, it will never make sense. Everything sounds stupid when you look back, you know? Not that it makes things easier. I won't ever get to speak to her ever again, and it feels bad because it's so stupid.
I swear, you and my sis were meant for one another. You both moved on after all that, but neither had the courage to go back and say you're sorry.
Like I said, berating myself over those past mistakes won't bring her back.
I miss her so much, though. We were together all the time, always talking about dumb stuff. I wouldn't call my parents useless, but she was the one I could always talk to. I feel her absence every day. Everything is just so quiet now.
She was an amazing person. Yeah, she was an amazing person.
Eh?
Mourning is fine and all, but we should be celebrating her life. If she was here, she would tell us that there's no fun in sulking for long.
She told you that all the time.
The same way she told you to stop rubbing things in people's faces. Both figuratively and literally.
Hey, I was 8 back then.
So let's have a toast in her honor, shall we?
A toast?
Yeah, let me get you a drink.
A drink?
Don't worry, trust me. Let's get her something preferably sweet. Rum.
Piano Woman or Blue Fairy without alcohol?
Let's go with Blue Fairy. Grab this for a sec.
Okay.
Lenore, I know you're watching from the beyond right now as I gave a drink to your little sister. It's obvious to me now that we're both meant to make amends at some point, but never got around to it. I can't apologize to you anymore, but I can at the very least make you rest easier. So know that I'll look out for Gabby in your absence. I'll make sure Gabby grows into a fine woman just like you. I'll always be there for her. I'll be sure the little brat doesn't face the same problem you and I had.
Hey.
Want to add anything?
I'll always miss her.
Don't say it to me. Say it to her.
That's a bit...
Come on, just this once.
I'll always miss you, sis. Sis. Sis, you idiot. Why did you keep that a secret so long? Idiot. I always told you everything. Wasn't I enough? You idiotic idiot. Hey, Jill, promise me you won't be like that knucklehead. You won't keep stuff like that to yourself.
Only if you promise the same to me.
And promise me we won't fight.
I can't do that.
So we need to tell her about Anne.
Eh?
You and I are both too thick-headed. Sooner or later we'll clash on some opinion. But what I can promise is that I won't run away like last time. We'll both cool off and talk it over like the adults we are.
I'm not an adult.
Let's face it, you've been more mature than I have.
Hey, did you mean what you said? That you'll look after me?
I'll always be here for you, Gabby. I mean, I'm not Lenore, but I wouldn't dare leave my little sister alone.
Jill. Hey, wasn't this a toast?
Right. All in all, faithful sister and girlfriend. Cheers.
Cheers. So, about this drink. Can I drink it?
Do you like it? Take a sip.
It's not bad.
Why not drink it then? You're with an adult. Might as well break the alcohol taboo here and now.
Right.
Now I think back to it, didn't your sister give you a beer once as a prank?
Oh, yeah, that. It was April Fool's, and I should have known better when she offered me apple soda. Put bubble gum on the soles of all her shoes in retaliation. She walked funny, and my jaw hurt for the rest of the day.
Yeah, but did you know you got my drink at the time?
Huh?
She gave me a beer and it turned out to be an apple soda.
Oh. Did you get back at her?
Well, I did hide all the dildos in the house that night, only to find out she knew how to use a cucumber. And as a follow-up, she used that same cucumber in a salad days later. She did. So did you like eating me for lunch?
Jill?
I'll tell you when you're older. Or never at all. That's not something I should tell a sister. Hey, Gabby, do your parents know you're here? Also, someone changed the TV.
They think I'm at Claire's, actually.
Who?
Oh, she's my best friend at school.
And this Clary knows you're using her as an excuse, right?
Of course. How would she cover for me otherwise?
True. Will you go to her house afterwards?
To be honest, I didn't think that far. Maybe I will. I do live in another district, but Claire doesn't live close by, so...
Well, it can't be helped. I live nearby and the streets aren't exactly safe at night. Why don't you stay with me tonight?
Are you sure?
I don't live in a mansion, but I'd say it's comfy enough, at least to spend the night.
Sure, I'd love to stay with you.
Great. Hey, does your dad still have that bakery? His bread's really good.
Yep, he opened a second branch last year.
So he's looking to expand?
I think he got into a partnership with a friend in Motor District. The guy saw an opportunity after realizing Motor District has almost no bakeries.
I still remember when your sister introduced me to him. He started shouting, "I knew it. I fucking knew you were a lesbian. Mark 1 for daddy."
I think he had this bet with an acquaintance of his ever since my sis was 12 years old or so. Dad said sis was into girls. The acquaintance didn't believe him. He bet a beer on whether he was right or not. That beer bottle is still in the fridge. It's even labeled Sweet Victory.
And it's sweet, sweet.
Sweet Victory, yeah.
Yep, that song entered my head the moment I read Sweet Victory. Your mom and Lenore never made up, did they?
I guess that one isn't as simple as the said one too many things argument. Mom was always obsessed with high society, and in her circle of friends, a lesbian daughter was a no-no. I'm still on my sis's side for that one, though. Mom didn't reject her because she herself was homophobic. She did it because her friends were. To Mom, the opinion of her circle of friends was worth more than her own daughter.
How did she react to her death?
Dunno. Mom and Dad broke up 2 years ago.
They did?
They never got married, so there was no proper divorce. I haven't seen her since August, I think.
Did you two fight as well?
No, she just hasn't shown up.
Oof. You must feel all alone, huh? I've been there.
A bit. But I'm not alone anymore, thanks to you.
I think this is Alma.
I thought there was going to be a party here. I'm pretty sure it's the dog.
Or it could be Alma.
Nope, it's Alma.
Alma, over here.
Party?
A small New Year's Eve celebration. Want to stay for it?
I don't want a kid to be a burden.
Don't worry, you won't. You only get cola for the night, though. No alcohol. It'll give us time to catch up even more. I can introduce you to some friends. Are you in?
If you don't mind me.
Great. Hey, Alma, come here. There's someone I want to introduce you to.
Oh?
So according to this, we now go through up to 5 endings. I think we got them all, but I'm not sure.
Oh!
DEE credits. Yay.
The endings happen after the credits. So there's 5 endings. The question is, do we want to stop after the credits for tonight and do the endings the week after next, because next week is Thanksgiving? Or do we want to just push through and do...
I say we push through. Next week is Thanksgiving, after all. We should
do it after. I mean...
I say we push
I'm
through.
kind of worried, actually, now that I think, because 5 endings that you...
No, you're only going to get one.
Oh, you only get one ending?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Last
now
time...
I'm curious what ending we get, because I think we satisfied the... You can get multiple endings.
Huh.
Yeah,
It has
and
been a couple.
since we followed the guide, we should get all 5 is the thing. So I kind of worry that depending on how long they are, that it might actually be best to do as another stream. Business cat.
Sorry. There we go.
Business cat.
Cassandra. Good kitty.
Oh!
You right there.
You. Yes, you. You're awesome.
Yeah,
So what'd you two
right
think?
there.
That was
Very
Valhalla.
good. Yeah.
Very good.
There's a lot of questions that really went unanswered, but
I think it's mainly
that's just
for
sort
the
of
ending.
how it goes. No, well, maybe actually, yeah.
Perhaps, yeah. But now you guys see why I recommended this game.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'd seen this before on other streams and knew that it was good. I'd only seen bits and pieces, so I was still really spoiler free.
You were gonna say something, RJ?
No, I was just saying, like, man, this was pretty good. I was actually considering, I was considering playing this one day, but I wasn't sure if we were actually ever going to get to it. But I'm glad we did. And then with the way how it is, this was a very legit chill experience, kind of like as if we were in an actual bar.
I sure as hell did have fun.
It's good, and no alcohol was ever actually consumed. Yep, I also got to meet a cat boomer. Why did your boss hug you though? Oh wait, no, that's God, I forgot her name already. The sister.
Oh, she's that kind of person. Now let's sleep. You were dozing off back there.
Oh, is this the ending?
I guess so. No, there should be more.
You're right. Good night, Jill.
Yeah, this is definitely not an ending.
We'll play some more tomorrow. Good night. No, thank you. Sukiban Games. And I look forward to the sequel, Nirvana.
Yes.
Wait, there's a sequel for it?
There's a
Sequel announced.
in the works.
Oh.
Yeah, there's not much that I don't know much about the sequel other than it's on its way. So.
Ooh. Kind of like how we're still waiting for the 4th chapter of Jinsei.
Friday.
February.
Yep, this is the first of the endings.
This is good. Really good. You have no idea how long I've wanted some curry. I remember I meant to eat some, but then I had to pay for some drinks and I spilled on the floor. I screwed up my budget. Hey, Virgilio.
It's the least I can do after being such an obnoxious client.
There, we got
great.
an achievement for it. Tim's Curry. Ha!
God bless.
Bless. I love it. Yeah, about that. Mind if I ask something, Mr. Timothy Mercury?
So that's why. Anyways, so you know.
It's a small city. Turns out two very grateful girls soon became regulars, and both of them were related to you.
So what's your question, bartender?
Call me Jill. 2 questions, actually. The first one is, why did they brand you as a traitor? Because you killed the other guy? I don't know. It sounds weird, considering the other guy assaulted 2 little girls.
It was a cover-up. The guy was my superior. A high-ranking officer like him assaulting innocent civilians, that would be unthinkable, on paper at least. On the record, I hurt the girls and killed them before another unit subdued me, and then I escaped from their custody. In reality...
That's all I needed to know. Sorry for bringing it up.
Didn't you have another question?
Yeah, how did you build this restaurant so fast?
Nanomachine, son. Anyways, it's a small city. Turns out 2 grateful girls tracked me down to thank me. One of them was rich, and the other one noticed I smelled like turdy.
Those 2 are really nice girls, huh?
They didn't deserve what that bastard did to them.
Excuse me.
Oh, speaking of the angels.
Timmy, 2 special curries, please. Oh, hi, Jill.
Saturday, February 25th, a couple of days later.
Okay, these endings are much shorter than I expected. I wasn't sure if these were going to be like full days on their own.
I can't believe you actually made me do that sleepover thing.
You didn't have to accept, you know.
Shut up.
I'm having a good time.
See, even Gabby is having fun. Relax a bit.
Sisterly bonding. I got an achievement called Sisterly Bonding. Yeah, whatever.
You know, Alma, you remind me a bit of my sis.
I do? How?
You always manage to get a reaction from Jill. Sis always said that Jill acknowledging your presence was the best way to know she likes you.
You're talking too much, Gabby.
Aww. It's different with you, though. With my sis, Jill was more frustrated. Like this one time she brought a shirt that...
You're talking too much, little girl.
A shirt that what?
that had a pic of a cucumber on it.
Cucumber?
Ow. What are you doing with my hair?
Sorry, it got stuck in one of my fingers.
Seriously?
So I'm a bit like Lenore then. No, you just remind me of her a bit. Moreover, my sister wasn't as
Ass. That's what that girl's trying to say, is that your tits and ass, you could build a Lenore and a half out of the mass.
And that just means there's enough to share with both of you.
Oh my!
Share?
You're talking too much, Alma.
Wait, but did we just go back in time?
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Probably.
So, yeah, the guy had a fantasy about a woman castrating him.
Okay, that's TMI.
I tried for an hour to convince him that it's a bad idea, and I finally got to him. We finally moved to the bedroom, and it turns out the guy has a weird implant where his testicles should be. It's basically a removable ball sack. I suppose the guy really liked that fantasy and made sure he could live it out properly.
Oh. The
I
Dorothy
saw a guy-
Inquisition. That's the trophy I got.
I once saw a guy at a hospital in the emergency room after having been castrated to fulfill a fantasy. I wonder if it's the same guy.
I have enough problems with just one, you know.
Just one what?
Just listen to one of your antidotes. You told me about antidotes. You told me about the Neo Tijuana thing, and now this. Don't you have a more subdued story?
Come on, Joe, you're an adult. You can take that much.
Shut up.
Well, last time I spoke with my mom, I asked her the story of her daughter. Turns out her name was Anna.
Oh?
Dorothy Ann?
And now you pretend it's a surprise?
Quiet, you.
She fought against nanomachine rejection for most of her life. She even lost a girlfriend she made in the hospital to the same sickness. Apparently, sometime after she got out of treatment, a truck hit her and killed her.
No, Truckcoon, why?
Actual isekai.
I got. Oh.
But even then, she was amazing.
She was?
Huh? Yeah, she kept up her studies while still in the hospital. She was a self-taught honors student. Not only that, but she also ranked among the top 5 candidates in at least 3 college admission exams. She also played the piano and guitar. Well, being confined to a room does that, I guess. I mean, fully able-bodied people can barely do half of that. But she practically accomplished all that by herself. And she also beat nanomachine rejection, a disease that only 2% of humans suffer and even less survive. It took a trucking truck to take her down. She was great, and to think I'm sort of like her sister. Heh, silly Becky. Honey, did you say something?
I did not.
Weird. I swear I heard somebody call me Silly Becky.
Come again?
It's not uncommon for me to hear stuff from far away and think I've heard it nearby, but you're the only one nearby that knows my real name, so it's weird. Oh well, as I was saying, the ballsack guy.
So her real name was actually Becky?
Well, yeah, that came up in one of the earlier conversations.
Okay. August. So now this is
so,
far into the future.
So that tells us one of the things I wanted to know about Anna, of who is she, but we also still don't entirely know why Jill can see and hear her.
Yeah.
I guess this is where we part ways, huh? Sadly, I'm bound to the city. I can only falsify my identity effectively around here. Really want to thank you, Chief, for this second chance you gave me. If we ever cross paths again,
And now for something completely different. That's the achievement we got.
Gil, we're leaving for like a week and a half or something. Don't be so dramatic.
But
And you're taking care of my apartment. We will cross paths because I live there. The time you spent setting up a useless farewell could be used asking me things about the place. Like where the switch is and the valves are.
Well, I assume the switch is plugged into the TV, and the valve stuff's probably just all on the PC.
Good boy.
But I already know they're in that control panel you made.
But I like talking about the control panel. I'm proud of it. Speaking of obsessive likes, Jill, stop calling Armitage. She'll take care of your four ball just fine.
I'm not worried about him. I'm worried about me. I've never been away from 4 this long. I don't know what I'll do.
You'll do just fine. You did pretty well for at least 25 years before finding him.
Yeah, but
We're leaving. Oh yeah, before I forget, I left you a box of condoms on the first drawer of the Destiny Kill.
You what?
you what?
Hey, if he wants to bring his new girlfriend or whatever, I want him to be ready. Oh, but just one condition. If you're gonna bang like rabbits, flippity floppity, slippity slop, spank bank, stay away from my room.
Hippity hoppity, stay off my property.
I have too many pics of my Emoto there, and I don't want their eyes soiled.
Emo what?
It's Japanese for little sister.
Exactly, little sister.
Then just say little sister.
Yeah, whatever. First stop, Panama.
You can now save heart data. Loading heart data from the title screen or bar will let you start over from day one while keeping your items and money.
By $1.
But all of the items. We're missing like a single item.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I was wrong. Those were actually very short endings and also perfect timing. So that's it. That is Valhalla Cyberpunk bartending action.
Yeah.
Hey, so
All right. Well, I believe we're all set. So stay safe, stay sane, and we will catch you next time on Digital Era Twitch.
Good night,
Bye-bye.
y'all.
Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and follow us across social media for updates. Thanks for watching.